Shut up. Didn't I say shut up? Bet that rooster will think twice before crowing tomorrow morning. Coffee's ready, guys. Let's start the show.
It's Wednesday, guys. Wednesday already. And let's see who's come to hang out with us today. We got Pinky. Miss Pinky was first one in. She gets the cookie. Hope it goes well with your coffee. Good morning, Pam. I see ghost cats. Hi, sweet. How are you? Pam, yes, thanks. Yeah, I thought that was pretty cool artwork, huh? I'm trying to still work out the music deal, though, because last one I got in trouble with some music, so I had to take it off. So hopefully this one won't get me hollered at. But it's a good morning to you, Pam. Giselle, hopefully you're still in here. If not, you can stop by after. We'll be here. Good morning to you. Who doesn't like a cookie? Come on. So you get a virtual cookie this morning. Unless you want a muffin. Some people already have muffins. I don't know. So how's everybody today? Another beautiful day here in Central New York. Beautiful. Just autumn weather. It's just gorgeous. Just loving it. Yeah, allergy sneeze feels like a hammer to the forehead. Oh no. I know my allergies are acting up again. It's that time of year again. Aren't we lucky? But it's a beautiful first day of October. And hopefully you guys see that I posted the link in the members only for the new issue of the magazine. It is out. Please go and check it out. And if you're not a member, please become a member so you can read the great stories that everybody sent in. Use or something like that to make your music. I was getting them from a site that claimed it was copyright free, and apparently the one I used last week wasn't, and I got flagged for it. It didn't, the only thing it affected is I wasn't going to be monetized for it unless I got rid of the music, so I had to edit for the music. Good morning, Sage. How are you? So I love the frying pan. Yeah, I do too. That reminds me of the old cartoons where with the frying pan. The Suno, I tried it this morning because I was trying to fix to get something creepy for the month. And again, you have to, pay the full price and then just a bunch of crap. So I found something else. This one said copyright free, so keep my fingers crossed. Hopefully it's the truth. If not, then I'll just have to edit it and take the music out again. Good morning, Mark. How are you? And I don't have a setup like, Bill and Wisdom and all them where they, make their own music. So, and I know that's what they use is the Suno, but, they're paying for it. I can't afford it. So I got to try free ways of coming up with some spooky stuff for the month. So yeah, hopefully did I put it on loop? I gotta make sure that I do that. Okay. Good morning, Mariah. How are you? So it is the beginning of the spooky season. Are you guys all set and ready? Get your decorations out. Fingers crossed for you. Thank you. Yeah, like I said, I don't get flagged if I mean it doesn't hurt me any, except for I won't get monetized for the video unless I edit it. So hopefully it won't get flagged. It said copyright free, so we'll see. Good morning, Ace. How are you? Good morning, Miss Deck. I'm glad everybody grabbed their coffee and came and hung out with me. I loved Bill's song that he made for. Oh yeah, I know he did a great job with that. He's good at that stuff. Maybe we could talk him into making me some spooky music for the morning show. He might join us this morning. I sent him the link, but I don't know if he's awake yet. I mean, he should be because I think he helps to get the kids off to school. But we all have our issues, like him with the blacking out and the disappearing. And it's the internet. It just drives everybody nuts. Yes, happy October, everybody. It is officially the beginning of the spooky season. I need to transfer decorations to my daughter's place. Passing the torch. Yeah, I didn't really put anything out either. You know, the kids are grown up, moved away, and it used to be a good family project that we used to do. I mean, we would go all out, and then when my mother got sick, and I says, well, you know, I can't take care of her and decorate the house at the same time because you don't pay attention, she'll take off. So we just put, like a couple of scarecrows out and, pumpkins. It's a big downgrade from what we used to do. Yes, the season of the witch. I'll be getting my costume on soon. I've got a couple more tweaks I want to do. And, the new costume is going to be all ready. Yes, it is 9:08 a.m. here, Pinky. Actually, I've been up since the rooster crowed this morning. My husband forgot to put out the recycling, so I had to hurry up, run outside, get into the curb before the truck showed up. Because if you don't, then you're stuck with it for another week, and then you have double the load next time. It's a big pain in the cheek. So he's like, "Where are you going?" I said, "I gotta put this stuff out on the curb. They're coming." It's a good thing nobody was out and about at that time. Didn't want to scare anybody back into their house. The new steps will fit pumpkins on the sides. I'm so excited. Oh, nice. You're going to take pictures and share? We put them out. The squirrels get them. And then if we remember, we like to take them up to the cemetery, drop them off for the herd of deer that hang out there. Most people just throw them on the curb. Well, just, take them to your local cemeteries if you have deer hanging out there. They love the pumpkins. I made it to nearly 7, which is decent for me. Oh, it's 2 a.m. and it is Thursday. Yeah, Pinky's in the time warp, man. Isn't it just so freaky? It's our Wednesday, her Thursday. And talking about confusing, I'd be so messed up. I'm lucky I know what day it is. I got to set an alarm for everything so that I know what day it is, when I'm going on. I went to the doctor's yesterday, and he goes, "What's the date?" And I'm thinking, "Oh, it's 29th." He says, "Well, close enough." It's like, oops. I was off by 1. Not bad. See, that's the part when, you go into retirement and you don't have to live by the calendar or the clock, and you forget. You forget what time it is, you forget what day it is because you don't have to care. That's the one beautiful thing about it. Yeah, we're back to the future for Pinky. I know, I have people say that all the time. Do you know what day it is? Or what's the date?" And I'm like, I gotta look it up." "No, I don't." "Oh, that's right. Sage is probably still waiting for the sunrise." I was actually up, yeah, before the sun here, so that was a bonus for the day. If we don't know what the date is. Yeah, who cares? It's morning. This is good enough. Only bad part is when you have, like, an appointment, like, for a doctor's office or something, and you're like, "Oh, shit, I forgot I had to go to the doctor's today." So, yep, still dark. The time difference is what I have to consider when putting times on scheduled videos. Yeah, me too. I think of, like, especially if I'm interviewing people, in the UK or, like where Pinky is and all that, and I'll just say, "Okay, I have to go on earlier to make it better for the guest." Because nobody wants to be on a live program at 3 something in the morning, you know? I mean, some people might, but I just try to consider it's late, do it early here, so it's a decent hour for them over there. "Oh, got your flu shot?" "Yeah," they told me they had a whole list they wanted me to get shots. I'm thinking, "What? What?" Because he goes, "Oh, it's time for you to get updated on your immunizations." I'm like, What immunizations? I've had all my shots." He goes, "Well, no, now that you're older." I'm thinking, "Oh, great." He says, "These are considered adult immunizations." I'm thinking, "Oh, okay." He made it sound nicer. So he went through the list, and I'm thinking, "Oh, crap." So I was getting myself all geared up to have, getting pumped full of holes yesterday, and he goes, "Oh, we can't give them here. You have to do them at the drugstore." I said, I just had that conversation with my husband. I don't like that idea because it's not a doctor's office. But when you're on, Medicare, and disability and stuff, they won't pay for it at the doctor's office. They'll send you a bill, but they'll pay for it at the drugstore, which is a bunch of crap. But I said, "Oh, okay. I guess I have to go to the drugstore then." So I think I have to get like 5 shots. And I'm thinking, great. It's going to be a great day. Because I've never gotten, oh no, I can't say that. I've gotten the flu shot once. That was years ago. And then, but yeah, I have to get the flu shot, updated tetanus, the oh god, the pneumonia shot, and then the one for shingles because those are adult immunization shots. I think, well, I never had any of that stuff, so okay. Yeah, speaking of appointments, yeah, Sage, you have an important one today. I got mine at Walgreens. Yeah, that's where I'm gonna have to go, Walgreens. Seeing that Rite Aid is closed here. Everything gets switched over to Walgreens. Oh, wow, Pam. Yeah, I don't know if they're gonna do them all at once or I don't know. If they are, boy, I'm gonna be cranky. And then hopefully, I don't get sick from any of it. I guess we'll find out eventually. That's if I go. I'm really bad with that. I'll say, "Oh, yeah, yeah, I'll go." Then I don't show up. I've got a bad habit of thinking, well, just, I'm not sick. There's nothing wrong with me. Why go? Go to the doctor when you're sick. I was a little tired yesterday. That's all the reaction I had. Yeah, years of experience. Oh, jeez. No, I went. I finally got my father. VA came here and I gave him his shot. And yeah, he bitched because his arm hurt, but that was it. I got my tetanus, and it was in my upper arm. Locked my shoulder up for 3 days. Oh, sage. Oh, God, now I'm scared. But yeah, he said I was due. It's been 10 years since I've had one. And the way I fall down or get cut, I'm out in the woods or something, I get scraped by something or step on a nail, I'm good for that. So yeah, I always have to make sure I get the tetanus. With advanced COPD, I have to get immunized. Yeah, because God, you don't want to catch anything. Hard enough to breathe as it is. I know I'm getting on my husband because I think he's got COPD. But he's still smoking and he's still coughing. Tell him, keep it up. Be carrying around the oxygen. Yeah, I know. Men are more stubborn than women are when it comes to medical care. They must have hit a nerve or something like that. Probably. See, that's what I'm saying. They're not medically trained people. It's just a pharmaceutical tech. It's just, I don't know. I just don't think it's right that they're forcing people to go to a drugstore for it's medical care. And then I think about sanitary conditions and they're poking holes in your skin. And I don't know, I might be overthinking it, but it should be done at the doctor's office. Because that's what they told the doctor. And the doctor goes, well, he goes, write your congressman. I go, oh, yeah, that'll work out. That letter will end up in the garbage. I'm sure they're making some kind of money off of the deal somewhere. Them and, the pharmaceutical companies who, produce the shots. So, yeah. That's the thing that, really ticks you off, that the control they have over our care. I mean, you can get them at the doctor's office, but you're going to pay for each shot yourself out of pocket because the insurance isn't going to cover it. That's another thing. I think insurance companies have too much power, too. I think you can go to the Board of Health. Oh, yeah, I never thought of that. You're probably right. Amazingly, the beer virus had less bad effect than the last flu shot. Apparently, my body burns out in 3 bits. I get sick for a week, have fibro, rebound a week, and then still get it later. Oh, jeez. Aren't we all a hot mess or what? These are the golden years, gals. Woo-hoo. I'm still here. We're just getting ready for the day. So we have to bring wild mushrooms into the pharmacist, and they are trained to identify poisonous and edible. See, I don't know, but they're just getting weird. It's, it's good. Well, it's not for nothing. If you're going to go, the natural route and get wild mushrooms, you should know what the hell you're picking. I learned that when I was a kid. My grandmother used to take me. But I mean, it's good that they know, because then if there's an issue, I mean, I'm not saying that they don't have the knowledge, but I don't know. I don't think old school thinking. It's the doctor's office. That's where you're supposed to go and get your shots. I had B12 shots and they hurt a lot. Oh, really? Instead of giving you vitamin pills? And yeah, as far as shots go. I don't know. I don't understand why some needles are small, some are big. So it depends on what you're getting. It's either feel like you're getting harpooned or you don't feel it at all. Yeah, it's a big muscle they administer the shot to. Yeah. Well, I mean, the bonus is that, at least you're getting them in the arm instead of telling you in the drugstore, drop your pants. I don't think that would be real fun that, getting a shot in a keister right there in the drugstore. Yeah, all the shots for, flu and all of that are all done in the pharmacy here now. Which even surprised me, the tetanus. You got to do that at the pharmacy too? Okay. And he says actually they just passed the law here where it all has to be done in the pharmacy now. You have to be careful with mushrooms in the desert. Yeah. You might get those funny ones. Our drugstore has a private room. Oh, that's good. Ours probably does too. Like I said, I've never had it done in the pharmacy. So this will be a first time for me. My doctor always gave me my shots. And I'd have to say the last one I had, oh God, it must have been maybe a flu shot, I'm thinking. But that was about maybe 8 years ago. Yeah, something like that. That's the last time because I always, oh, you want the flu shot? No. Are you sure? Yeah. Especially now, I don't even go out in the winter. I hate the winter. I look at the winter from the window. This is as far as I go. Unless it's, grocery store day. Then, get out, get what I got to get, and get the hell back in. I just don't like it to be cold. It isn't that bad. It's very fast. Good morning, Palm. How are you, sir? Actually, it's afternoon for him, isn't it? Yeah, I think so. Or just about. I get B12 once because sometimes my body doesn't absorb things right. I get B12 in the butt cheek. And then my butt hurts like someone booted me. I'm sure. I had to do a medication review, and I did it in a little room. Oh, then we probably had the same thing here then. Shots are more effective than tablets. Yeah, that's true. Because I'm D deficient, so they had to. Yeah, I'm taking vitamin D every day to get me back up to snuff. And of course, like I said, you go to the doctor. I went yesterday, and the vampire got me, so I got 3 vials to check out. I should start charging per vial. Make some money off the deal, right? Hey, let's see if this is going to work. Good morning, sir.
Hello.
There he is.
Yeah, I'm on my computer this time.
All right. Turn that music down so we can hear you.
Wait, I gotta change my avatar. Does it just say webcam utility?
Yeah, that's what it says.
Oh, that's great.
Uh-oh.
How nice is that?
It's hot. Goes with the music.
Edit avatar. Let me edit my avatar. Can I do that on the... Let me see if I can do that on the fly. All right.
I think you should be able to.
Yeah. Hi, everybody, by the way. I can't see the screen right now.
Oh, okay. Just trying to get it all together.
And if I sound grovelly, I haven't, puked up all the morning phlegm.
Yeah, he's not awake yet, guys.
I just, I'm making my coffee right now, and I'm sitting at my computer.
All right.
It's cold in here. It's cold outside.
Yeah, a little chilly. Well, I was out at the butt crack at dawn because we forgot to put our recycling out. So I threw a sweater on, slipped my feet in my sneakers, and ran outside. And I'm
So
thinking,
you just had a sweater and sneakers on? Is
yeah, that
it?
was it. That's why thank God the neighbors weren't out. That would have scared them into October. Holy crap. What the hell was that? It was the flash because I was quick.
A ghost.
Ooh.
And we're both white as ghosts too, so because we don't do this sun tanning, do we?
Yeah, well, no, usually I'm pretty tan, but I
I
didn't
was
go
gonna
out that
say
much this
yeah,
year.
you have the heritage of.
Yeah.
I'm Scottish mostly, so
So you're mayonnaise.
I am Mayo skin.
Yeah.
I'm mostly Irish and Scottish, so
Yeah, no, if I'm outside all summer, yeah, I get really tan. But I didn't go out that much because it was too freaking hot. Too hot. Everybody's saying good morning. Good morning, Bill. Good morning,
sorry,
Mark.
everybody. I'm in my folders. I have to find my avatar pictures. I'm sorry, guys. Hello to everybody.
Well, at least the mic's working.
Yeah, does it sound oversaturated?
That sounds fine.
Okay, good. Let me see. I think I'm getting there.
Pam says I burn, not tan. Oh no, I get dark.
Yeah, Pam, that's me too. So that's why I cannot stand being in the sun. I don't like it.
The only thing I burns is if I'm in water or in the pool. My nose will get sunburn.
Oh yeah.
Because you're getting that reflective sunlight. And you think I, put something on my nose and remember, nope. And then you get out of the pool and later, oh, look, red nose.
So just so you guys know, I have 6 terabytes in my computer. So that's why I'm like having trouble finding what I'm looking for.
Oh, that's not an excuse, man.
Yeah, I gotta find some. Where the heck?
And yeah, after that, then I come up here and try to find copyright-free music. Apparently, the one I'm using today that's what it said underneath it. So let's see if I get flagged. Because the site that I get it off of, it says, copy free and all that. But I noticed that only certain songs say it underneath their titles. So I'm thinking, okay, that's the catch. The ones that I were using had the artist's name. And I think that's why I got flagged for the other one.
Oh, yeah. You must not be able to use them on a live. So
yeah.
For like those ones, you can use them, but as long as you mention them in the description of a video.
Right.
It'll say as long as you mention me or whatever, my name, you can use it. I've seen those before, like when I'd use them on my other YouTube channel, I would do that. But when I set this YouTube channel up, I just decided never to do that again, just in case, because there's bigger YouTube channels that had that problem where they'd still get a copyright strike, and it wasn't the artist's fault; it was YouTube doing it.
Yeah, it's unbelievable. So I says, all right. And then I went and did the re-signed up for the Suno. I figured, okay, well, you get so many of them for free. Yeah. And so I come up with some really good ones, but yeah, no, I had to, I'd have to pay for the subscription to use it on a video. So it's like, oh, okay, that's a bust. So
yeah, I think they charge $10 for just one or something.
Yeah, I'm like, okay, I'm screwed here. So, and I found this one this morning. I was like, oh, we'll see what happens.
This is weird, man. Where the heck are? Hang on a second. Maybe I don't. Hang on a sec.
All right. The Mystic says I tanned better when I was young. I worked with the sun. Yeah, I never really laid down in the sun because I just thought that was kind of stupid. You're laying there sweating. When I just going out doing yard work or walking around, you get suntanned. and you're not laying in a puddle of sweat. Just grossed me out. So my sisters worship the sun. And still now, it's just going out doing yard work and working out in the garden. You just turn tan. I'm working side of it, but still struggling to sleep during the day. Yeah, you gotta get switched over to that schedule. It takes a while, Pomp. Actually, when I used to work night shifts, I was good, and even though it's been over 20 years, I still function better in the evening than I do during the day. Pomp, I never adjusted because my kids wouldn't let me sleep. Shits. Oh. Yeah, just get your room as dark as possible. Even maybe like a mask to put over your eyes, and just do the best you can. So I have drapes in my room that are room darkening. So you just put down the mini blinds and then you close the drapes and the room is dark, and it seems to work for us. And the colors in my room are very warm, not bright colors, so that also helps. Yeah, I've been told that, but I know it's daytime still. It's just psychosomatic. Yeah, it's gonna take a while. You'll switch over, and then if you ever switch back to daytime hours, it's gonna screw you all up again. And everybody says, "Well, drink warm milk." Ugh, I can't do that. It makes me gag, but apparently it helps you sleep. I've never tried it because I think that's gross, but.
Yeah, that's gross. I couldn't do warm milk. Yuck.
My father does it in cereal. I'm thinking,
Ew.
God. Yeah. I'm thinking that's so gross.
Yeah, it has to be ice cold for me.
Yeah, because that's what wakes you up. You're having a bowl of cereal and you're like a zombie state, and then when you start, having the cereal with the ice cold milk, it's like, oh, okay. Same thing like with orange juice or any kind of morning juice that that cold, and it's just it wakes you up.
Yeah.
But no, yeah, puts the warm milk on the cereal. I'm like, oh, and it's all soggy and
yeah, it's gross.
Let's see, if you make hot cocoa with warm milk, it's okay.
Right. Yeah.
Probably. I don't drink that either, so I don't.
I just use creamer, but yeah, if it's already, you wouldn't know the difference because it's going into hot coffee. So
I have hot milk with my cornflakes. Get out, Pops. Please do not even. Cornflakes and hot milk. You might as well just drink the cereal.
Well, I got my avatar uploaded, but it's not letting me put it on there. So I guess.
So we just get to see you as a circle and a square.
Yep, that's how it's going to look for this time. But at least I'm here, so.
Yeah, we can hear you, so that's a bonus. So yeah, my mother-in-law used to eat grape nuts, and she would put hot milk on grape nuts. Of course, I think it's the only way that you could soften those. I used to call them a box of rocks because it's like the hardest cereal ever.
Yeah, it'll definitely tear the roof of your mouth apart.
Oh, awful stuff.
That and
she didn't have teeth, Bill.
What's that?
So she didn't have teeth, but she ate grape nuts.
What? How?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, well, maybe that's how she did it, to soften them.
I know, but she ate everything with no teeth. And I'm thinking, how the hell are you doing that? Since your gums must be like rock.
Yeah, that's crazy.
And of course, every time she would get teeth, they didn't fit right. And I kept telling her, well, you have to go and have an adjustment. I go have this. Yeah. And they wouldn't listen. So she went without them. Hot milk cornflakes is brilliant. If you have a sore throat, goes down really well. Oh, I'm sure. Like I said, you can drink it. There's nothing to cornflakes.
Ew.
I don't even like them with cold milk.
I do. I do like cornflakes with and then now I'm gonna get the ew, but I put sugar on
You have to.
them. Yeah.
Yeah, no, you gotta put the sugar on them. I like the frosted mini wheats. Those are good.
I do like those too. They don't agree with my stomach though.
I get the blueberry ones.
Yeah, that sounds good.
I can eat most things, Laura, and I have no teeth. Really? Oh, good for you. But you know what? It's not good for you. It's not good for your stomach. That's why it kills me when you go and to go to a dentist and this and that. If you don't have money or insurance, they tell you tough shit because they consider it a vanity issue. Hello, then did you talk to your digestive doctor? They're going to tell you if you don't process your food correctly, then you have stomach issues and, digestive issues because the food isn't processed right. So it's not vanity. You need teeth.
Yeah, exactly.
False ones make me gag. That's because they're not fitting right, Pomp.
Yeah, they must be too large in the back.
Yeah. If they're, done right and adjusted right, you'd never even know the difference.
Yep.
See, I can't blame Grants. It's the bottom dentures never fit well. Everybody has problems with the bottoms. So again, that's I look at it this way. You're paying for this service. Your insurance company's paying for this service. If they don't fit right, you go right back in there and you say, fix it and do it right.
Yeah, the lowers do all the work. Your jaw does all the work.
Yeah.
Your upper jaw is just along for the ride when you're chewing.
So if they don't fit right and they're uncomfortable or painful, that means it's wrong and it's got to be fixed. Pinky, I can't drink milk. Oh, really? Oh, I love a good glass of ice cold milk, especially with a cookie.
By the way, Pam, Pinky, Pomp, Mystic, everybody who did say hi to me and I didn't get a chance to. Hello, everybody. Sorry. Sorry if I missed you.
Excuse me. Oh, my goodness.
The heck, Laura?
I know, man. That frog won't come out. Pom says, yeah, I do suffer from acid reflux. Maybe that's the why. Oh, yeah. Because you're not processing the food. Your stomach's working harder. So it's building up more acid to break down the food that wasn't processed correctly. Good morning, V-Team. How are you? But no, that's a vanity thing. That's why I tell them they're full of shit. It's not a vanity thing. It's a necessity. Fun fact, cows don't have teeth. No, but they chew it pretty good. I'd rather have cold heart and warm hands. My hands are always warm. They're hot. I have hot hands. When I touch my husband, he'll go, stop touching me. It's hot. Yeah, that doesn't work when the dentures. The dentist insists you have to adjust the dentures. Hell no, it's plastic. I can adjust to me. That's what you're saying, Pam, is that you adjust your own? I mean, if you know what you're doing, yeah, that's good. I wouldn't recommend it because one mistake and you're going to crack them. Yes, Sage, go catch your sunrise. V-team, I still have several baby teeth. Really? If you don't mind me asking, how old are you if you still have baby teeth?
8 years old. So Pam must live in a state where they have denturists. Did you know what a denturist is, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, interesting. Because we're not allowed to have denturists here in this state, which is bullcrap. Because you don't, a denturist, you don't, there's no moving, there's no, you don't have to inject in the mouth. You don't have to do injections. You don't have to have a rotating drill inside the mouth. You're working outside the mouth and then just fitting the denture in the mouth.
Right.
We should be allowed to have denturists. It would save people so much time and so much money to not have to go to the doctor, to the dentist.
Well, you know how that works here.
Because I know that Colorado has denturists. Maybe I don't know if she lives in Colorado, maybe.
Yeah, she says she lives in Calgary, Alberta.
Oh, Canada. There you go.
Canada.
Gotcha. So, Pop, a denturist is somebody who's not a dentist, but they're allowed to work on dentures without being a dentist, because they don't have to do any injections. They don't have to numb you. They don't have to put a syringe in your mouth. They don't have to do any work inside the mouth. They fit the denture and then they can remove it and do the work outside the mouth on the denture.
Right.
And all the work is done on the prosthetic, on the prosthesis outside of the mouth. So there's no harm to the patient. So they still have to be certified, but there's no 4 years of schooling like a dentist, like a DDS. So
right. And then also, well, how many times we get calls in the lab where, oh, can I come in and you could do this or that or this? And we have to say, nope, you've got to go to the dentist because it's illegal for us to practice dentistry.
Exactly. Yeah.
Even though we make what goes in your mouth, we're not allowed to practice dentistry.
Right. All right, I'll be right back. I gotta go get my coffee's done. I'll be right back.
Go get your coffee. So, that's great that you don't have to pay that for the dental care. So then, yeah, I mean, you should go back and have some teeth done, Pop. It is better for your stomach. Let's see. Oh, we don't have that here. We've got to go to a doctor with tooth problems. They won't touch it if we go to the dentist. Wow. See, even now, like here, where the dentist used to do everything, now if you have to have an extraction and other things done, then you have to go to an oral surgeon. So now dentists even have a limitation on what they're doing here. I think it's just to make you pay more money to have a tooth pulled. It's, it's a game. My husband's dental work was expensive, and that's why I'm broke. Yeah. Oh, yeah. And you know what? The kicker is, if you guys knew what the dentist pays the lab to do the work, and then you guys get slammed with a big bill. It's insane. Wisdom, I'm still awake from yesterday. Oh no, you need sleep, Sir Wisdom. I got pissed off and fixed the bottom myself. It's possible. Yeah, if you have, like a Dremel with a hand piece, and yeah, if you could do it, rubber wheel it until it, you got the part that's annoying you. But if you get like Pop was saying, it made him gag. It's because they were too long in the back, so it was triggering his gag reflex. It needed to be short, and not for nothing, they could have been fixed at home, Pop, too. Just don't tell anybody we're telling you that. But yeah, if you could, you kind of adjust them yourself. You just have to be really, really careful.
Hey, Laura.
Yeah.
So I had your show on upstairs on my phone. I left my phone upstairs.
Yeah.
I go upstairs and I hear me and you talking,
Okay.
and I'm like, because it was a little bit of a delay on my phone, and I'm like,
Right.
what the heck? Oh, I left my phone on upstairs, and my poor little dog was like looking at me. He was standing in the kitchen where my phone was because he heard my voice upstairs, and then he's like looking at me like,
How'd
what
you
the
do
heck?
that?
He's like, what the heck is going on? Like, because he heard me but didn't see me, but he was in the kitchen
Right.
looking for me. So
You're like, Dad, are you throwing your voice? What's
yeah, so that was hilarious. Anyways, I felt bad for him. So it was funny. I got my coffee now, so
There you go. He's all good to go now. I have wax tools and everything to do that. Oh, good for you, Pam. So yeah, you're good to go. She can adjust her own. Wisdom says, I got news that the single I submitted to the distributor was approved and to be put on Spotify and other platforms. Oh, good for you. Congratulations.
oh, that's awesome. Chris.
Nice.
Yeah, congrats. That's cool, dude.
Very nice.
I like how he changed his name to Wisdom Music too. That's cool.
Yeah. Oh, well, because you know what it is? When we would go look for his channel, his wouldn't pop up.
Oh, really? Why? There's like a bunch more.
Yeah. So, it took forever to find it that way. So.
Yeah.
So, yeah, congratulations to Wisdom. Great. See how the hard work pays off.
While I'm thinking of it too, Laura, I just wanted to thank everybody for stopping in last night, like Pam and let me see, Sage and everybody, and you too, of course. That was awesome.
Sure, I'm always last on the list.
And then no, you're not at all. And then I don't know what happened. I don't know why signal, like I lost. I think it wasn't my phone at all. I think it was just a YouTube thing. I think it's
yeah, because it was weird because you were doing your thing and then all of a sudden it started to just go wonky and then it went black.
Yeah, that's weird. And then I think it's like, no, you know what? YouTube's like, they're having too much fun. That's no.
They're driving everybody crazy.
But part of the problem is I'm in the garage away from the house, so I'm not using Wi-Fi signal, and I don't know. I could sit here and ask why all these things, but
Yeah.
like all these things, but and all these things, but I don't know. Who knows?
After a while, you just give up because
Yeah.
you get banging your head on the table. It's like, what did I do? Or what's this or that? Or,
Yeah.
like with like the sub thing. Everybody goes through the sub thing. You get to a certain point, and like, oh yeah, and then all of a sudden you lose 3. It's like,
Oh, I should check too.
what the hell?
So, all right, I'm gonna check now. When I last night, it was 1. It was 1 million. No, it was
Yeah.
no, it was 445. I'm gonna check now and see if anybody left or if they took them away.
They took them away. Yeah.
Yeah.
Happens to me all the time.
Oh, I see.
Oh, God love her. Had all her own teeth till she was 103. You know why? It's because she didn't eat the garbage that we eat today.
At first, like, I'm so not awake. At first, I was like, my grandma had 103 teeth left.
That'd be one hell of a smile.
Yeah. It'd be like my old producer, Marty.
Oh, yeah, there you go. That's funny. We miss Marty.
So, okay, I got all those subs are still there and one more. So it's at 446. So that's
All right, there you go. Good morning, graduate. How are you? I always check, and it's like, okay, you got a new subscriber, and then a couple of days from now, it'll be gone. I just can't get out of the 550 range. And I like I said, I put out there that my goal is to be 1,000 by Christmas. Yeah, I don't see that happening. That's okay though. We'll just keep trucking along.
Oh, that's yeah.
Because I get that from everybody. But you should have so many more. I says, well, I don't, but I'd like it if I had some more. Because then at least I know I was doing something right. Because that's the first thing, as a creator, when you're, put stuff out there and you start losing people or or watch hours or whatever, you're thinking, what am I doing wrong? And it's really not us, guys. It's YouTube. They like to play around with that stuff.
Not every time. Most of the time. I've had people unsub from me.
I probably have too. I just never noticed. But then when I notice where certain people don't show up, and I'm thinking, where are they? And so then I go looking, because after a while you're like, oh wait a minute, they haven't been in the chat for a while, or this or that. And I mean, you can't force people to come and hang out with you.
Yeah.
Pam says that's good. I had dental problems caused by a retainer as an adult. My dad's side of the family all had glitchy teeth. Oh yeah, my family, bad gums. Teeth were perfect, bad gums in our family. So from day one, I always started off my son with a water pick to do the deep cleaning under the gum line. And see, I'm sorry, Laura, but I only get so many hours where I'm even able to be productive. I need to get moving. Yeah, it's that's what I'm saying. Like, you see, like Beardo and all of them, they're on all the time because they got to push it. You got to push it, push. If you don't, you have to have so many watch hours per month. Otherwise, they kick you in the background, and then your stuff doesn't pop up as frequent. There's just so many loopholes.
Oh, really, Pomp? That's cool. I just checked. It was somebody it was 446. That's crazy.
Yeah, now see, you probably were subbed, Wiz, and they booted you out. Because I've had that happen to me. Bye, Mystic. Thanks for hanging out with us.
Yes. Bye, Mystic.
I'm thinking, wait a minute, why aren't I getting notifications? And then I go check it. It says, please subscribe. I'm thinking,
oh, thanks, Wiz. I'm sorry, Laura.
Yeah, go ahead. So they do that too. They bump you from people's stuff. So then you got to go resubscribe.
Thanks, Wiz. I appreciate that. So that extra one, that was you just now. Thank you.
There you go. Ta-da! You shouldn't have to go back all the time and check to make sure that they didn't give you the boot. I mean, this is ridiculous.
Yeah. How dare they? Who do they think they are?
Well, I mean,
they're playing God.
Why the hell do they, playing God? Well, where do they get off? Say, well, we'll take them off. They don't need to go on there.
Yeah. They don't like that person anymore.
Yeah.
I know they don't. What?
We'll just take care of it for them.
Yeah, what the heck? It's not fair. I don't like it.
Oh, it drives me nuts.
It drives me nuts. I had swollen nuts yesterday.
Yeah, it was terrible. Swollen, rusty nuts.
Swollen, rusty nuts, and then no size nuts.
Yeah, that's the problem. It was funny. And then we're starting on the feet deal there, and I asked Michelle, can we use your feet in motor oil pictures? No.
Yeah.
Oh, come on. Be a team player. They would actually be hilarious, but yeah, I couldn't do that stuff either. Because I've had people say that. Actually, Joseph knows somebody that some guy's mother, they wanted a new camper and they couldn't afford it. So somebody recommended her to do feed pictures on that, whatever the hell it is. And so she did it. And within a month, she earned enough money to buy a camper and pay cash. All off of pictures of her feet.
Really?
I'm thinking, are you kidding me? So then somebody told me, oh, you should do that, Laura. I said, I'm not doing that.
Yeah. Gotta have some integrity.
I don't know. It's just, And the same thing, because, I'm a minister. How's that going to look? The minister's feet are on.
Right.
On what the hell is that? OnlyFans or something it's called? So it's I missed that. It went by too quick. Oh, Pinky says those were big, dirty, rusty nuts. Yeah, yeah, they were. Good morning, Raven. It's okay. Lurk away. Yeah, that's what it is. OnlyFans. I didn't know anything about it. So I got on there, and of course, you got to make an account. So I made an account just to check out to see what all this stuff was about. And yeah, they start off as a regular video. And then if you want the other stuff, then that's when you pay. And then you get the, the freaky pictures and videos. I'm like, oh, okay, that's what that's about. Feed Finder, don't ask me how I know. Oh, well, you're young, so you guys know all that stuff. We're not in the loop.
That's cool, Sage. All right, awesome. She can go watch the sunrise. That's neat.
Yeah, she does it every morning.
How cool is that?
Minister's feet should be worth big money. Yeah, I could dress them all up. Yeah, put a collar around my ankle. Dip them in holy water. There you go. No, I don't know. It's kind of creepy to me, but well. I can't say. People pay for anything. I told you about that. I made that suggestion a long time ago, Bill, about doing up a thing called Peggy's Panties.
What?
Yeah, because I said, sex sells. People will buy them. I says, my sister had a friend who's very cute. I said, what we do is you just go to like the Dollar Tree, and they had the bins with like underwear. You go buy underwear and stuff. Yeah. I go, you get about a few hundred thongs, yeah, and have her wear a picture, do kind of like a peekaboo picture, and call it Peggy's Panties, and you ship them in a Ziploc baggie. And then a bunch of perverts would buy them. I said, we'd make a killing. Nobody wanted to do it.
I'm sure.
The weirdos, they'll think, oh, she had these on. They'll put them on their heads and stuff, the weirdos.
Probably, yeah.
Good morning, Steph.
Hey, Steph.
But yeah, she wouldn't do it. I said, all you need is a picture. I said, then we just put the baggies or the panties in a baggie and mail them out. Yeah, Bill made it. His parts are working.
Yeah, because I'm on my computer. I'm not on my phone. And I did try to do it on my phone. I figured, well, it's been a week. Maybe everything's had a chance to, I don't know, find itself or something. But Nope, it didn't. It didn't want to work. It said it has something to do with the settings on my phone, where my phone is not giving Restream permission to do it. So I'm like, you know what? I just give up. This is the story of my life here. I can figure out OBS. I can figure out how to hook up instruments and to a computer and record tracks, but I can't figure out how to do Restream and get I bet you if I tried to stream this to my channel,
I was just going to ask you, did you click it?
No, I didn't even try, Laura. You know what? Here's the add channels. I'm going to go to that.
Okay.
I'll bet you it'll say, nope, ain't going to do it.
I'll give it a try.
All right, I will.
See, it's nice about the Restream is because the guest gets to add their own channel.
Oh, okay. So it says, create a Restream account to rebroadcast the stream. And it says, my computer's asking me, leave this site. No, I don't want to leave.
Ah.
So no.
Yeah, it should be able to let you do it.
Yeah, I'm saying continue with Google. I want to continue with Google. And then it says, leave the site. No, I don't want to.
Right.
All right, so let me just try that. Let me try my email. This email is already in use. Please log in. Yes, I know it is.
Huh.
All right, I'm going to stop talking so you guys don't think I'm a madman. It's already in use. This email's already in use with this broadcast. I know it is because I want to put it onto my YouTube account.
Right.
See what I'm talking about? This is the story of my life when it comes to this with streaming to my channel.
And
But
so the thing is, I'm wondering if it's got anything to do because you go through OBS.
no, I detached the OBS. I actually took it off of my account.
Oh, Wiz says to right click, open, and new tab.
Oh, that was my coffee cup. Okay, wait, hang on a second.
Sounded like it hit the guitar.
No, it hit the springs on my shop
Oh, okay.
microphone. All right, hang on.
It's time to get into the feet business. Oh, people are obsessed with feet. Pom says feet are nasty, horrible things. Well, dirty, nasty feet are, yeah.
You know what? I don't, Laura. I don't even care.
Oh, okay.
This is your show.
It's up to you to take care of your feet. Your feet take care of you.
Yeah, I'm very picky about mine.
Nothing gross, drying out nasty feet. It's gross.
Yeah.
Sage says, we don't think you're a madman, Bill. We know you are, especially when you're trying to read your feet.
Yeah. Yeah.
See, they already know, Bill. You can't hide it.
Yeah. I guess all you have to do is watch my live program and you'll know I'm a madman.
That's it. It's already given away. I could do crazy stuff with my feet and toes. Steph, you are just the queen of talent in all realms. I mean, I could pick stuff up with my feet. Pom says I have to take care of mine. I'm diabetic. Oh, yes, that's very important.
You guys, there's there's some, I don't know if there's younger people in here. Everybody remembers the show Friends, right?
Yeah.
So, Joey was my favorite character. I think he was so hilarious. Joey.
Yeah, he was funny.
He was my favorite. So there was a scene where Joey and Chandler were on a double date, and they were at this restaurant, and there was this girl, and she took her foot and was under the table, but there was a tablecloth, so you couldn't see what she was doing, but obviously she was using her foot,
Right.
And he was he sat up and he was like, whoa, like that, and she goes, when I was a kid, I could pick up quarters off the floor with my toes, and he goes, quarters or rolls of quarters. So that was always wicked funny. I love that.
Yeah, I used to pick up everything with my toes.
Yeah.
Why bend over when you can pick it up with your toes?
Yeah.
Of course, now that I'm older, I try to do it. I get a cramp in my leg.
Yeah.
Cramp.
Or my arches.
Yeah.
At night, see, I have super high arches. You could walk under my arches.
Right.
And at night sometimes I'll wake up and I have super bad and I drink a lot of water, so I don't, people always say well, because you don't drink enough water, and I don't know, maybe I still don't drink enough water, but it's just the older you get, these things happen,
Well, also I also heard it's calcium issue.
That could be
not enough calcium. It will cause you to also have leg cramping.
Gotcha. Yeah.
Steph says I could still pick up rolls of change with my toes. Yeah.
Yeah.
I could do it, but I can't guarantee if I won't get a cramp. But yeah. But I used to, pick up pens, all kinds of stuff.
Yeah.
Toes are good when crunching back doesn't want to bend. Yeah, that's what it is. Or I was just, you figure, oh shit, I dropped it, and I just would grab it with my toes and pick it up that way. Yeah, Joey was my favorite character too. He was freaking hilarious. Hey, how you doing?
And Chandler had his moments too. I'll do this to my kids. Chandler did this one thing where Joey, it was that same scene. They were waiting for those girls to come. They were sitting at the restaurant, and Joey was messing with his hair, and he goes, oh man, I can't get my hair right. How's my hair look? And Chandler goes, oh, and he looks at Joey's hair, pretends he's looking at it and checking it out, and Chandler goes, oh, I don't care, like that. So I'll do that, really sarcastic. So I'll do that to my kids. I just did it to my daughter the other day, and sarcastically. I know it sounds like I'm mean to my kids, but they know I'm kidding. So like I did it to my daughter Olivia. She said, "Dad, does this look like it's blah blah blah?" And I go, "Oh, let me see. I don't care." Like, and I did it for the first time to them, and they just cracked up. So I know that they do it. They'll probably do it to like their friends at school or something now. But yeah, that was like one of my favorite scenes. I just love some of the things that from Friends.
Right. You know, when I used to say that stuff to my father, I said, "Oh, how does this look?" And and this is brilliant because it's true. It gets you out of getting in trouble.
Yeah.
He'd say, "Do you like it?" And I go, "Well, yeah, that's all that matters."
Yeah, yeah.
That's what I would get. That's all
That's
that
a
matters.
mouthful right there.
Yep.
Yeah, Raven Chandler was great too. What a huge loss to like Matthew Perry. Like I remember Matthew Perry was in a Columbo. Was it? Yeah, it was a Columbo he was in.
Oh, gee, I don't know.
Yeah, because I have all the Columbos on DVD. Wait, was it Columbo or was it Touched by an Angel? It was one of those.
I
It
don't
was Touched
remember.
by an Angel. Anyway, yeah. So
Yeah, Columbo was my husband's favorite.
yeah, I have all those on DVD.
Annoying little man. Excuse, just one more thing, ma'am. It's like, get out of here.
It's so funny too. I know, like he would be arrested for the stuff he did. Like,
Yeah.
get out of my house. Like, like people come home from like a long day, like the murderer, even though like they murdered somebody, right?
Right.
But like he's like sitting in their house,
Yeah.
reading like a newspaper.
Yep.
And they're like, "What are you doing here?" He's like, "Oh, forgive me. The door was locked. You don't mind, do you?"
Yeah.
Yeah, I mind. You just broke into my house.
Yeah. Well, I only have one question.
It's just like
Forgot funny.
so. And then in Friends, the one scene where Joey was building that huge cabinet, the entertainment center, where like it like was too big, and they couldn't get in and out of their bedrooms without hitting it. And Chandler was like sleeping against the wall, and Joey drilled a hole with the
I remember that one. Yeah.
giant auger drill bit, and it goes right next to his head.
Right.
And Chandler was like, "What are you doing?" And Joey goes, "Oh, what did I get you?" And he goes, "Did you get me? If you get me, you kill me."
Right. I remember that one.
Yeah, it was so funny. And then
Good morning, Cree.
hey Cree, how are you? Thanks for stopping in last night. That was awesome to see you. I had a lot of like people I did not expect to show up last night, and then I made that song, and I felt bad because a lot of people that I didn't expect to come in last night. So it was crazy that all you guys showed up. So it was cool.
Yeah, I got the list, I think.
Do you really? I sorry.
I think
like,
I got everybody. I'm not sure.
Dude, that's gonna be a long list. Pom, I have the Thunderbirds on DVD. Yes. We have a store here called, well, it's actually out of business now, called Big Lots, and they have like a $3 section of DVDs. And yes, I have the Thunderbirds on DVD. Yes.
Yeah, they had all the old stuff. I'm trying to remember the Thunderbirds.
They were puppets. It was the British show from the 60s. They were puppets.
Huh.
It's like you can tolerate about like one episode. It's really corny and cheesy. It's a little creepy, but I watch it for the effects of how really neat it is actually.
Right.
It's done really well. It's kind of like watching Thomas the Tank.
Okay.
And because actually that's a British show too. It's kind of like watching that and admiring how well done it is, of like the effects and everything.
Right, the puppeteering. I might have seen it at some point.
Yeah.
because I like a lot of British shows.
Like, you could see the strings. They're like marionettes and stuff.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you could see the strings and like you're okay with that because you know they're puppets, but
Right.
and they fly like airplanes and jets and stuff.
Okay.
And you could see like like the testers rockets when we're like kids that you launch up into the sky. I don't know if you ever done that when you were a kid or seen kids do that, like the rockets you launch with like
Yes.
yeah,
Yes. Yep.
like they use those and like have like a trail of like like they use like propellant and stuff to like jet out the back, so you could like see like sparks coming out the back and
Right.
everything. Yeah. Oh, Cree, you are usually there. You just okay, gotcha, cool.
She just likes to lurk in the background. She's mysterious.
Yeah.
Until there's a question, and then she then she pops up.
Yeah, Raven. What is Joey's favorite food? You should know that. Sorry, I'm a little behind on chat over here. See, I'm sorry, I missed most of the stream. I'm going to watch it today. Oh, okay, Sage. Yeah, you came in a little late. That's no worries. I get it. Everybody's.
Oh yeah, she was coming in when you were signing off.
Yeah, that's all good.
Yeah.
I'm glad you caught it though. You got to hear the song. I lurk and work and lurk. Good.
That's what I do.
Raven got it.
Love sandwiches.
That's so funny. Yep.
That's what I do too. I always pop in and say, "Hey, how's it going, guys? I'm working and lurking." So, and now that the magazine is out officially today, now I got to start it all over again.
And then I think the first of the year, you're gonna. What are you gonna do? You're gonna do like. Are you gonna? I don't know. Were you gonna tone it down? What are you gonna do? Or
Well,
no?
I did. I toned it down this time around. It was only 80 pages this time.
Okay.
Which made it more manageable, and I didn't panic as much. So I think I'll keep it at the 80, and we'll see what happens.
Yeah, good idea.
And I've also just offered it the link to my members only.
Ah, good.
So, and I put a message out, if you want to read the stories and all the other stuff, you got to become a member.
Yeah.
I mean, I didn't want to do it that way, but, maybe it'll encourage people to submit more stuff. So, see, he's on so late sometimes, so I pull him up like it, and then put everything away and watch. Oh, okay. Well, yeah, because Bill goes on late.
I do. Mainly the reason for that is because I don't know, like I guess I'm just a night owl, man. I always have been.
Just works for you.
Yeah.
I usually last most of the time, but
I know, Lori, you have
depends on what's going on. I'm like, I'm pooping out, I'm out of here.
You have been a trooper lately. Like usually, like in the past, I would say these past few months, you've been staying up a lot later.
Yes, and it's causing me issues.
Yeah.
During the day, I run out of gas, and I'm like, yeah, I gotta take a nap. I can't keep my eyes open.
And how come you've changed your schedule? Just it's happenstance, or is there a reason behind that?
As far as doing the morning show?
No. As far as like staying up later.
Because now I'm just awake.
Gotcha. It's just
so it's and then if nobody's on or something's going on, and I'll my problem is I lay in bed and I'll watch. After a while, because I'm hurting from sitting in front of the computer.
Yep.
And that's my problem. I lay there, I'm watching, I'm interacting, and then the next thing I know, I wake up and you say, "Well, thanks, guys. We'll see you next time." And
yeah.
So I missed the endings, and
that
happened last night. I was watching something, and next thing you know, my husband's tapping me on the forehead. I'm like, "What? What?" I still have the phone in my hand. Glasses are still on my face.
Oh, gotcha. Yeah. Sage says that was pretty cool. Yeah, thanks, man. Yep.
Oh, good, Pomp. Pomp got a badge for being a founder member. Nice.
That's cool. Oh,
Now see,
Raven.
Pinky, it's 3:15 in the morning. I mean, I'm getting up to go to the bathroom at that time.
Yeah, Pinky's a trooper too.
Yes, she is. I don't know whether her and Raven sleep. I don't know.
Well, what time is it for Raven too? It's got to be. It's later for Raven right now too. It's got to be
Yeah.
4:15, I think.
Because I'll get up once in a while. I'll check my phone quick, and it's a godly hour, and there they are. And I think, when do these people go to bed?
We take power naps probably.
Dude, they have to.
Yeah.
Or they're just vampires and they're not telling us. That's okay. We're good with it.
I think even vampires sleep.
I mean, jeepers.
Oh, last night. So I think I know Steph is in here, and Steph and I have talked about this. It's just such an awesome stinking movie. I haven't seen it since I was a kid. The original one, The Fog, I watched last night.
Oh, okay.
Oh, it's 4:15 p.m. Okay. All right, so it's daytime for her, so that's good. I watched the original Fog, John Carpenter's. That movie is so awesome. The only thing that I thought was a little cheesy is I forgot her name, but the lighthouse keeper woman that was like wigging out about her son being alone. I just didn't, that part was like a little much, but other than that, and then they just so happen to like go save her son because she's given the address. If anybody's out there, go get my son. My son. That part was like, yeah, I gotcha, Steph. Me too, man. That movie, the effects, I think that's 1980. And I'm like, and then they teamed Jamie Lee Curtis up with the guy that like she hitchhikes with. I don't know, like he's not very good looking guy. Jamie Lee Curtis I think was very beautiful back then.
Yeah.
And
she's still good looking. Good morning, Ryan.
I think so too. And like they teamed her up with like this guy that's like not very good looking. It was like, anyway, but that's neither here nor there. But anyways, that movie is just such a cool killer movie with the pirate people and everything, and they're
Right.
like lepers are what they are. Anyway, I digress. I think that's just such a cool movie. So if anybody's looking for like a cool old movie to watch for October, it's free on Prime right now. Go check it out, man. It's a killer
There you
movie.
Well, thanks, Steph. Hopefully I won't get in trouble for this music, but it said it was safe. We'll see. Taco, you got to drive an hour and a half to get to Taco Bell?
Oof.
Oh my God. Excuse me. God.
Hey, Ryan's in here.
Taco Bell's like around the corner from me. Takes 5 minutes.
Everything's around the corner from you.
I know. Well, yeah, that's because I'm right by the commercial drive. I'm right there. Pinky's a 2-hour drive. Well, then make your own tacos. You get more. Holy crap. You know what? You really must want to have it to drive that long. Oh, I got to have a Taco Bell. Pack a lunch. So
well, there's got to be like something else to do out that way too. Like, all right, while I'm out there, I'll stop at Taco Bell.
That's an all-day trip, man.
I hate making tacos. Like, we had tacos a couple weeks ago.
Right.
My wife was making them like every Tuesday. Yeah, we do the Taco Tuesday. We did. And I put an end to it because first of all, I'm still starving after tacos. Because I have to have like 13 of them, no pun intended, with 13 ghosts.
Right.
And I am just they're you got to build them, and it takes forever for me. And then like I got to sit down and like eat them. Like I can only like build like 3 at a time. Then I got to get back up, build like 3 more, eat them. Then I got to build like 3 more. I'm like, this is a lot of work. I don't like this. And then you bite into them, and then they explode. And then I'm like, all right, well, I'm gonna do the other kind, the the soft tacos,
The soft shells. Yeah, that's what you do.
Yeah. Well, you know what? I'm still starving afterward. There's like a lot of work for very little food. And I'm
See,
like,
I put everything in the middle of the table on a cutting board. So then everything is there, and then the bowl of meat is there, and so you're just sitting there putting them together instead of keep getting up and running to the counter.
yeah, I don't like it. I stopped doing it. I said,
And then I also make like Spanish rice or something else to go with it.
yeah, but rice like is nothing. It's like powder to me. So we haven't had tacos ever since, and I noticed. I'm liking that. I don't like tacos. I got so upset, like I crushed everything and put it in a bowl because like it was too much.
There you go, taco bowl.
Yeah, but I don't want to do that because then like the shards of the taco part,
Right.
shell were like cutting my mouth. Like,
Jeez, wham wham.
I know. Hey, I'm a New Yorker. That's what we do. We complain.
Oh my God! Then don't eat them, man.
Well, I know. That's what I'm saying, Laura. And we haven't had them since, and I'm enjoying it ever since. I'm loving it.
Oh no! Like I said, I put everything in the middle of the table, and then I prefer the soft shells. And yeah, you got to roll it up tight like a burrito. Nothing squirts out.
So,
But then, like I serve it with rice or salad. You make extra stuff to go with it.
so I do like tacos. I love Taco Bell, like the 12-pack thing. I love it. The family thing, love it. But I don't
But
like
you
making
eat the
them
whole
here-
thing, though, right?
But I don't like making them here at my house. Like
Oh.
it's too much. If somebody said, "Are you done? Would you like to make you some more tacos?" And just keep them coming. I'll sit here while you keep making me tacos and keep them coming. But also, I don't like how they explode. I hate that.
Oh, you gotta roll it up right. Well, the hard ones, you can't do anything about that.
Yeah,
but
because
wrap it in a soft shell.
Yeah, you know what? My daughters say that too. But then again, here lies the problem. I shouldn't have to work this hard.
Oh, see, he don't want to work for his meal.
I don't want to have to work this hard to eat. So just give me a piece of meat in between bread and some an awesome burger. That I'll be good.
There you go.
Yeah.
Yeah, Young Frankenstein, one of my favorite movies.
What is it?
Sage says it's time to dig out the Young Frankenstein.
Yeah, I love that.
The movie's hilarious.
Of course, we lost Terry Garr.
I love to watch the bloopers. You guys ever watch the bloopers from that movie? You'll die.
Yeah.
It's so funny. And they don't have Taco Bell in the UK or taco places in the UK. You guys got tons of curry places. What is the deal with curry?
They have tons of Indian people there.
I get that, because I always say, can't wait to go home and get a good curry. And I'm thinking, I'm all right. I don't want to gross anybody out, but I've seen the stuff. It does not look appetizing whatsoever.
It's not.
It looks like somebody had eaten it and returned it to the bowl. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Remember Laura, when I told you LB and I went to Montreal?
Right.
And I told you we were pretending that we knew what they were saying?
Yes.
That's what we had.
Was it good?
No.
Oh.
No, it wasn't. In fact, LB ate it first. He goes, "That's disgusting."
Oh, it's bad.
Yeah.
Yeah, Mark says, yeah, we love curry.
There's different types. Like, I know there's different kinds.
I've never had it, but
Yeah, I don't like it.
I hear about it all the time. Oh, we're going home. We're going to have a good curry. And I'm thinking, what? And I was watching a Lifer's YouTube channel the other night, and he was making lamb and coconut curry. And I'm thinking, he's going to destroy a good piece of lamb.
See, that kind of sounds good to me.
But it looked good. It wasn't really runny. It was a thicker.
Yeah.
It didn't look like vomit. Okay, there it is. It didn't look like somebody threw it up. It looked like a stew.
See, now Raven's saying that she makes it herself because she doesn't trust others. Now, Tim Curry, yeah. Yeah, maybe we were eating Tim Curry. I don't know, but
Or it was just a crappy restaurant. They didn't know what they were doing.
See, that's what I'm saying. Like, we could have just had a bad one, and maybe there's good ones. Like, you see Chef Ramsay going into places where he's like, "This is crap."
I love Chef Ramsay.
Me too. He's awesome.
God, I'd love that guy.
Me too.
Let's see, I don't do curry because my tolerance level for spices peaks at Chroma. Yeah, well, they're not all hot though, are they? I mean, you can tone it down, right?
Yes, that's what I'm saying. There's like different types. So
Lamb is too oily. Don't like it.
I don't think
Ooh, I've never had that problem.
me either. I love lamb.
I just picked out on lamb a couple weeks ago.
Yeah, didn't your son bring it to you?
We had it when we went away for the weekend,
Oh, okay.
and oh God, you just I marinate it and seasonings, and then we do it shish kebab style on the grill with peppers and onions, and
Yeah, see what Mark said?
awesome.
There's all different kinds.
Yeah, from very mild, very hot. I'm a mid kind of person. Yeah, I don't know. I'd have to probably get a recipe and try it.
Oh.
Because again, like I'm like Raven, wouldn't trust.
See, like what
You don't know what they're putting in it.
Pam said that her mom makes a honey chicken curry. That sounds wicked good, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does.
Man, I want that right now. See what's happening?
No, all I had a cup of coffee and I had a pear for breakfast.
I've just had coffee. That's it. So green curry, red curry, Thai curry, kinds of
mild
stuff.
curry.
That's it. Yeah.
Not at all hot. Yeah, that's I don't know. We just have to give it a try. There's just so many things you'd like to try, but then my problem is that okay, I ordered this, you spend the money on it, and then I hate it. Then what do you do with it?
Yeah, I get it too, man. You don't want to waste any money.
Well, that's how I went through with like everybody raved about how great lobster is.
Oh, I love lobster.
And I'm thinking, okay, it's so expensive, and I go, what if I get it and I hate it?
Well, what if you get it and you cook it wrong? Because I've gotten whole lobsters.
Yeah.
And I've overcooked them.
Oh, see, yeah. Then it's nasty too. So.
And I've messed it up.
What happened was I went to Red Lobster one day for lunch, and they had a special, the surf and turf, the steak and lobster. Get the little lobster tail. I go, okay, I'll try it.
Yeah.
Because my mother-in-law was with me, and I didn't like it. She was going to eat it. So, I took one little tiny bite, and I go, oh, this isn't too bad. So then I took a big piece and ate it, and oh my God, the gag reflex instantly started.
Oh, really?
It's the texture. I can't process the texture. Grossed me out completely.
How about shrimp?
Nope, can't do shrimp either.
Oh yeah, then you wouldn't like lobster.
Nope, the texture's the same. It's just gross. A crab, no problem with crab.
Oh.
And then when I found out that lobster is the cockroach of the ocean, totally turned me off.
Yeah, whatever. That's what people say.
Roaches. It is. No, they're related to the cockroach.
No, they're not.
Yes, they are. I looked it up.
That's so stupid. They breathe water. A cockroach doesn't breathe water.
It's a relation to the cockroach.
Oh, God.
I said, well, that totally does it for me because it does look great. When you see people dipping it in that butter, because they used to get me all the time on the commercial. And I'm like, oh, I got to try it. And then when I did try it, it was like, yeah, no, here you go. Not for me.
Well, if that's true, then I'm going to have to start frying me up some cockroaches.
There you go. Well, make sure you boil them first.
Yep. I just won't overboil them because I overboiled that lobster.
Well, what you got to do is you got to watch a YouTube, watch Chef Ramsay.
Well, I did, but
he'll tell you exactly how to do it perfect.
The thing of it is I did it outside on one of my portable thing, and the wind was blowing, and it was blowing the flame.
Oh, okay.
So it wasn't getting the water hot enough. So then I had to bring them inside, and then so I wasn't able to gauge the temperature of the lobster. So then I was like, I think they're done, but I don't know. And then I overboiled them. So.
Yeah, they say you can do that.
Yeah, see, Wiz says I bet you cockroaches taste good too. I've had crickets. Crickets are good.
Nah, no, I pass on any bug. I'm not eating no bugs. Mark says we don't really have much lobster over here. If we did, we would probably make it a curried lobster. Probably.
Yeah, I knew that about the cockroach of the ocean, and that peasants would eat them, but the peasants were obviously a lot smarter than the rich, because boy were they eating good.
Right. And now see, it's totally flipped.
Yeah.
Now it costs you a fortune just to get a little bit. Good morning, Leanne. How are you?
Hey, good morning, Leanne. Good to see you.
Yeah, what was it? Was Pam said she says if she eats it, she covers the head. Yeah, I don't like anything looking at me while I'm eating it either. Yeah, so it's totally. Look, where you get a lot of Asian dishes, and they make, it's the whole fish. They don't cut the head off because they eat that stuff, and I'm not looking at that. Or a duck, the head's still on it. I don't want to. I want it looking at me.
Duck l'orange, duck under glass.
Uh,
Have you ever had swordfish? Because that is so good. It's the best.
I had it once. It was okay.
Oh, I love it.
A little strong for me. And I think for what other time, I think we had shark once too.
Never had shark.
I can't remember. That's when Ponderosa we would put out that stuff. And yeah, that's where we had the swordfish, and I think we had the shark. I'm not a big fish person.
Well, here's the thing. Reason why it was strong is because Ponderosa, everything's frozen, or
Yeah.
Red Lobsters. So, where I usually have it is in Cape Cod, where everything's fresh, and I usually have it Cajuned. Oh, it's so good, Laura. Oh,
Now, see, once like scallops. The first time I had a scallop, it was fantastic, but that was done in a restaurant. It was my friend's restaurant. It was perfect. I go, oh my God, this is delicious.
yep.
So then another time when George's sister come to visit, we all went to Red Lobster, and she got scallops that were wrapped in bacon. I said, oh, win-win, right?
Yeah.
So she gives me one. Oh, it was like chewing on a rubber ball. It was disgusting.
Yeah, because it was overcooked and it was frozen. And
I said, yeah, that's it for me.
Sage rat catfish is so good too. Oh, catfish. It's so light and fluffy and basically like flavorless. It's so good.
Yeah, not bad. I've had that. I like perch. I've had that.
Yep, perch is good too.
But any kind of a white fish I'll eat. After that, like George and I were just talking the other night. I was saying how I was bitching on how here. I mean, you live here too, Bill. Any kind of food that you want, guys, you can get it here in Central New York.
Yeah.
We have it. You think somebody could make a good fish and chips? No.
Have you gone to Fat Cats in Herkimer?
No.
Laura, they bring everything fresh, like every day. Nothing's
Right.
frozen. That place.
Nothing worse than greasy fish fry. Oh God. And every place that we've tried around here, it's all you get is total grease, and then I end up sick. So I give up. Overcooked is rubbery scaleless. Yeah, see, that's what it was. It was rubbery, and it was just like, oh God, this is disgusting. So yeah, so I don't eat scallops anymore. And I'm willing to try pretty much anything. You get really disappointed. Of course, I won't do squid. I don't care how good it is, who cooks it.
You ever had calamari?
I won't touch it.
I was gonna say, then you had squid.
Nope.
They tried tricking you.
No, I know what it is. No, that is what you put on the hook to catch your dinner. That's not, in my opinion, it's not food. It's disgusting.
Well, if calamari's not done right, then yeah, it's gross. But if it's done right, it's pretty good.
No, it's all right. I'll believe you. Enjoy.
Delmonico's has really good calamari.
Won't do it.
All right, Pinky. Good night.
Good night.
Thanks
Sweet
for everything.
dreams.
I appreciate you.
Thanks for joining us. Pam says she's like, I like river catfish. I find lake fish are muddy tasting. Ah. Yeah, catfish I've had was come from St. Lawrence River. It was good.
Don't eat Squidward.
Yeah, don't do that. Escargot. Oh no, Leanne, no. Oh, can't do that either. Frog legs are too bad. Very much like chicken wings. Yeah, but don't you have to eat like 400 of the frog legs? Because there can't be much to them. But I've never had those. And I have heard that, gator is pretty good. I've never had that either. Oh, hi, Ken. You snuck in there on us. Thank you for joining. Good morning to you. Yeah, it's hard to find a good fish and chips around here. It's just... And then we thought we found it at Oskinet's. Bill knows what Oskinet's is. And yeah, we had it good once, and then we went back a second time, and it was just a grease fest. It was disgusting. So it was the end of that. Frog legs are good, but they jump in the pan when you cook them. I've heard that they do jump around. That's funny as hell. It just makes you, work for your dinner. You got to catch them. I didn't like deep fried frog legs. They're pretty chewy. Oh, yeah. See, that's what my thing is. It's a texture thing. If I just like Cree was saying the other night when she don't like watermelon because the texture to her is like sand. Which she's the only person I've met in my second person that I've met in my life that doesn't like watermelon. So yeah, I'm still on the search for the fish and chips. I really don't even care about the chips at all, to be honest with you. We get potatoed to death around here. So and I did find a place that was on the St. Lawrence River that served a great broiled haddock, and it's a 2-hour ride for us. I would take the 2-hour ride just to get that fish, and then they changed it, and I was so upset. And they swore, "Oh no, we never changed it." Yes, you did. Don't tell me. I said, I make this trip every year just for this fish. I goes, and you guys screwed it up. My mom doesn't like watermelon. She doesn't like the aftertaste. Really? Wow. See, there you go. Another person. I don't know. That's just strange to me.
I do get I understand that part. Like, it's sugary.
I love watermelon.
I do love watermelon.
And of course, they're so small now. I could eat a whole watermelon myself.
Yeah.
I cut it up all into chunks, put it in a bowl, and me and the dog sit there and pig out on watermelon.
I agree with Steph on that. They do. They have the best fish in New England. Yep.
That's a long ways to go, though, Steph.
Yeah, I know. Sometimes it's worth it. I seriously, have dreams about it.
Well, see, that's what this was at this place in Clayton there at Alex Bay. I couldn't wait for them to open. They opened in April, and I was there. And they gave you enough that you could probably feed 3 people. And they go, well, what would you like for your sides? I said, I don't want nothing. Just give me the fish and the butter. That's it. That's all I want. And then they changed it. They put cheese and olives and crap on the top of it. And I'm thinking, what are you doing? So that was the end of that.
Ken's having haddock tonight. That's awesome, man. I love haddock.
Yeah, it's good.
Yep. Watermelon wine. Oh, I don't know.
Nope, never had that. All of our horse rescues love watermelon. Yeah, it's a treat. My dog is terrible. She knows, too. When she sees us bringing it in, she knows what it is. And then she'll just sit right there like a pretty little girl waiting for me to cut it up.
Yeah, halibut is really, really good, too.
That I've never had. October can not only be spooky, it can be terrifying. Oh, yes, it can. I enjoy just driving around looking at everybody's decorations. We've got some good decorations. Some people really go all out. Oh, there was one place on the way going towards Camden. I think it's past Camden, and they do all the horror scenes from horror movies, and it's their whole front lawn. And I was like, oh God, it must take them forever, but they do a really good job. It's all mannequins and all that. It's all set. It's just amazing. Take the sides home, Laura. I give them to whoever else is at the table. I said, no, that's it. You can have the sides. I don't want the bread. All that is a filler. Just give me the fish. And then they ruined it. So yeah, now I'm not going to go there anymore. I like haddock and fish and chips. Yeah, it's... And I was watching a video the other day. The girl, that's what she stopped at a pub in, I forget where she was. And, well, hello, Jamie. It is good to see you. Welcome in. She was somewhere in England because that's where she's based. And she bragged on how perfect this fish and chips were. Well, she was showing it on the camera, and you could see, oh, it was crunchy on the outside, perfect on the inside. I'm thinking, shit. I want that and I can't get it. It's a long ways to go to get a good fish and chips. Do you have the link to the new magazine?
Hey,
it is
how are you?
members only, Sage. It is out. It is, but I did it members only for a reason.
Yeah.
Because I didn't, do it originally that way, but I figured, my members deserve, something a little extra, and because they're the ones that are submitting stories, that they deserve to have something just for them. So that's why I did it that way.
Yeah, you got to do something for the memberships.
Yeah, and like I said, nobody was sending stuff in. It was just my members sending stuff in, and so yeah, if you're a member, Sage, it'll be in the post on my page. Right in the post section is where it's listed. It come out cute. I love doing the Halloween ones, and because you can do it all spooky, and then Christmas is fun too. So yes, what a wonderful surprise to see Jamie here. It's been
years.
Been a hot minute since he's popped in.
A couple of years now.
I thought he just didn't love me anymore and didn't want to come. Oh, you're welcome, Sage. Let's see. Sage, meet you in the back alley. Come along and bring the magazine. Yeah. I mean, once you get the link, you do what you want with it. But yeah, just an incentive to have people, send stuff in, be a part of it. Let's see. I had some issues with liars and morons, and I stand up for myself. Well, you should stand up for yourself, but it shouldn't keep you from joining in with us. I mean, if it's an issue with somebody in the chat, then you just block them so they can't see you, and vice versa.
Yep.
Sometimes you got to do that. Fish Reuben, really? I love a good Reuben.
Huh. Yeah, that's awesome stuff. Every time I go to, when we go, to New England, to the Cape, we go there for R&R. We don't go there for I don't know if there's amusement parks anyway, but I go there for food. That's what I go there for.
Right. Nice. Oh, thank you, Jamie. Well, it's good to have you back in here. So yeah, I know. It's too far. It is a nice trip to get that kind of stuff. We always wanted to go to New York City.
I just can't do it
The
anymore.
food.
I can't do it anymore.
No, it's hard.
Like,
It
my
kills
son and I,
me.
yeah, we went to go get his car, which was like an hour and 50 minutes.
Leanne. Right?
It was too much.
Yeah, it kicks your ass. It does.
I can't do it.
Now, see, I knew you had back problems before, and then when you were going to trucking school, I'm thinking, how is he gonna do that?
Well,
Because
it
that beats the crap out of your body.
Well, it wasn't that bad back then, and the trucking made it worse. And when I
Yep.
was in my sleeper one day, I went to go get up, and I couldn't get out of my sleeper.
Wow.
And yeah,
Excuse me. Leanne will be in a blue jacket with a red flower. Sage will be in a trench coat with the magazine hidden. She's gonna open up the trench coat. Yeah, you want this page? Look at this page or that page.
and on the other side, some watches.
Right. It's funny. Or the older issues that should have them all lined in the trench coat. I think that's
Okay,
funny.
Jamie. Sounds good.
Yes, Jamie, I've seen that. Thank you. Rubens have everything I really don't care for. Corned beef, sauerkraut, and rye. Oh, I just tear it up.
I love those.
I tear it up. And an extra Thousand Island dressing, so it's all squishy all over.
Yeah.
Sloppy, it's great.
See, I have German in me, so I love sauerkraut.
Me
So.
too.
Even though some German people don't like it, like American Germans, like they wouldn't like that, but I love mustard.
George has a cousin that is German, and she hates it. I go, what the hell kind of German are you?
Yeah.
You don't like it. I said, and the stronger the better.
Yes. Oh, see, it's getting me right now. Like that.
Yeah, me too. My mouth's watering.
Yeah, the vinegar. Oh, love it.
And I do it with pastrami too. Oh my God, it's so good.
You know who has a good one, and you're gonna laugh at me? Arby's. Arby's has
I like Arby's, but I wish they would toast the bread.
Yeah, but it's still, you know what? Like sometimes like I didn't stray away from like getting like the beef and cheddars or just like the regular Arby's
Right.
stuff. But then one day I was like, I'm gonna try one of those, and I was like, oh my God, this is good. And then they had a French dip.
Yeah, that's good too.
Oh, dude, it's so good. And then the au jus.
Oh, we're eating all this bad food.
Oh, so good.
I'm loving the background picture. Looks awesome. I want to paint a version of it. It is a cool picture. I found that online. I said, oh, I got to have that picture.
That's a picture of Laura in the morning.
That's why there's no camera. That's what I look like. So you imagine that picture taking out the recyclables this morning. In a sweater and sneakers. You're the screaming, you know what it was.
Yeah, Ken. So my buddy LB, he keeps saying that same thing about their gyros. He goes, have you tried their gyros yet? And I was like, no, I haven't. He goes, you got to try their gyros. Yep.
Let's see. Bill's going to do a German cheesecake and tease you. Yeah, I know. He's the cheesecake tease.
Oh, yes. Cheesecake. Got to do New York style.
I make my own cheesecake. Nah.
Yeah. Corned beef hash is I love corned beef hash.
Good morning, Justin. Yeah, I do too.
Sage makes her own sauerkraut?
Oh, get out. Sage makes everything. We're going to go live at Sage's house.
I know. Well, she has to. She's not near anything.
My God, I'll be like 500 pounds if I lived at her house.
Yeah.
Leanne says, Laura, pre-coffee. Yeah, that's me pre-coffee. What do you want? Get away. Is it jumper weather? Yeah, it is jumper weather here this morning. I had to wear mine outside. I know he gets a lot of flack about that jumper. We love it, Justin. They're just jealous.
Yeah, it's not authentic, but you know what? It's
so
good for fast food, man. That's what my buddy was saying.
And this is at Arby's? They have those?
Yes, they do.
I didn't see that.
Yep. You got to look over to the right-hand side on the menu instead of the left.
Well, I always know what I want. I always want the Reuben. I get the same thing every time I go there.
Me
And
too.
we only go there like maybe twice a year.
I always get the mozzarella sticks because those are so awesome, dude. Oh, they're so good.
I get the Reuben and the curly fries. That's it.
Yeah, I love corned beef hash.
I made Big Mac casserole last night. It's amazing. Big Mac casserole.
Oh my gosh, that sounds awesome.
Oh, you got to send me that recipe. That sounds good. Yeah, you have to send me that, Steph. Maybe I'll make that tonight. Holy crap.
Yeah, let me know how that comes out. It sounds good. What the heck was I gonna say? I was gonna say something about who knows why would you know what I was gonna say? Or what was I gonna say?
Wait, let me think. Because remember, I'm one of those fake psychic mediums.
Yeah. Remember the black lady? What was her name?
Dionne Warwick?
No. No, I know what you're talking about though. The psychic network.
The psychic network. I don't know.
Remember it was she was going, you're sitting at home and he's looking like a pauper. What was that lady? Miss Cleo.
Okay. Yes, Miss Cleo.
Miss Cleo. I don't remember what the heck I was gonna say. Never mind, guys. It doesn't matter. Laura's
right. Did she have the Jamaican?
Yes.
The Jamaican accent, man.
She was fake. She wasn't even. She was like from New York City and stuff.
Yeah, but she had that Jamaican accent.
Yeah.
Come back to Jamaica.
Miss Claire. Yeah, Miss Claire.
Madam Cleo. You're right, Justin. They're just jealous of your
Madam
jumper.
Cleo or Miss Claire. Yeah, something like that. Yeah, Madam Cleo. And there was a Miss Claire too. Yes.
Good Lord. They knew how to rake in the money. I'm telling you. If I was crooked as hell, I would do that. But I have a conscience. I'd feel so bad.
Guys, just listen to Laura. I'm not that interesting today. Never mind. I'm going to push my microphone away here.
No. You're just doing that on purpose so we don't hear you breathing heavy.
Oh, yeah.
Thinking about the Reuben.
That's interesting. Yeah.
Yes. Actually, and I'm still up for that idea where we all submit recipes so we could share with each other. But Big Mac casserole, that sounds really interesting. And see, I grew up in an age where, everything was a casserole. We were just talking about that, actually. Foods that you would never eat again in your life. Me, it would be tuna noodle casserole.
Yeah.
Disgusting. And my husband won't touch it either. So I'm thinking, good, don't ask me to make it because I'm not doing it. Yeah, we were kicking around that idea, Leanne, that, doing a paranormal cookbook. Everybody, submitting stuff and sharing their recipes. Laura wouldn't sell dodgy haunted dolls. She has loads. Yeah, I have loads of them. Yeah, they're haunted. They are really. Especially Leroy.
Hey, Steph, have you ever had a fish taco? Like, are those any good? I hear they're good, but
yeah, I hear about that too. That they're good.
But to me, they don't like. First of all, I don't like tacos.
You don't
irritate me. I like tacos.
You don't like tacos?
I know. We're getting back on the tacos thing, but like, I don't know.
Cree says, I love corned beef and I love sauerkraut, but I've never had a Reuben. Cree, you are missing out.
Yeah, they're good.
And you could just make it right at home. I got to get all the ingredients, which is really easy to get. And I'm telling you, you're going to love it. I've never had tuna noodle casserole. Yeah, you're not missing anything.
Yeah, I don't really like tuna casserole. Not a fan.
I mean, some people love it, but like I said, I grew up in the age where it was casserole this and casserole that, and chicken. I had chicken up to the eyeballs. I hated all that stuff when I was a kid, and I'm like, I'm never eating that stuff again. I eat chicken now again, but tuna noodle, no. Even the thought of it makes me gag. Pam loves tuna casserole. I'm sorry.
Burritos.
Don't do it. Fish taco. I love fish tacos. Can't eat them because of the cilantro. Oh, could you swap it out with something else? There's was a Mexican food truck next to work that made the best fish burritos. Nice. But do you have to eat it on rye bread? Not that I don't like it. It's just I never buy it. Well, no, I mean it changes the flavor of it a little bit, but you could do it like on Italian bread or I don't know, maybe like a pumpernickel too.
Yeah, I would think that like for a fish taco, like I think probably like where like Steph is, a fish taco would be good if the fish is fresh. If it's not, if it's like here, if anything has a fishy flavor, it's been frozen and it's not.
Yeah.
So it probably wouldn't be good. But anytime fish has a fishy flavor, you get that bloodline. You got to take the bloodline out. And then also, usually fresh fish shouldn't have a fishy smell or flavor.
All right.
So probably a fish taco would be good if it was fresh fish. So.
And see, that's why I won't cook it at home because it's frozen.
Yep, exactly.
And then it stinks up the whole house, and I hate that.
But at Price Chopper or probably the place you go to, Shenantries.
Yeah, they have fresh.
Yeah, you could get fresh fish. So.
Just as I grew up eating liver and onions, I don't do that either. And I'm glad we don't have to eat awful anymore. Yeah, that doesn't look very good either, Justin. I don't blame you.
So here's the thing. I don't like salmon. But one time at Price Chopper, we bought Michelle likes salmon.
Right.
And she bought a really nice piece of salmon, off the ice.
Right.
Fresh piece.
Yep.
And baked it. And I tell you what, Laura, it was phenomenal. It was delicious.
Yeah, George loves salmon. I don't cook that either because I don't like the smell. Fresh.
Because it wasn't frozen.
Yeah.
And so I really liked it. I was like, you know what? This is really good because it was fresh. That's why. So, there's a huge difference. So I'm thinking maybe like next year going up to like Washington or something and like putting a bear suit on and catching them. Yeah, eating them raw because I think I'd like it,
Now, see, there's a big difference between the salmons, though, because here, I mean, the Salmon River, it's the darker salmon. I think Alaskan salmon is better.
Yeah, that's exactly.
I will give in once in a while, and I'll make George like salmon patties, but I'll get like the salmon in the can, and it's the red sockeye.
Ooh,
it's not bad.
Hey, if he likes it, then fine.
Yeah, he likes it, but I just like I said, I'm not a salmon person.
And actually, you know what? I'll take salmon in the can because Michelle will get it free from this when they volunteer.
Right.
They get the star-kissed salmon and tuna.
Right.
So I accidentally took a can of tuna and salmon, mixed it together.
Oh.
And I was like, I opened the can already, the salmon. I was like, this doesn't look like tuna. It's all wicked red. I was like, oh, it's salmon. I was like, well, all right, I'm going to mix it together. And it was pretty good. I didn't really notice that big a difference.
Oh.
So I had salmon and tuna sandwiches.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah.
Yeah, Leanne says cook salmon on a cedar plank. Yes, it does look good. I have to admit, it does look good, but I've never tried it that way either. I'm going to work, having our staff meeting now. Oh, Sage is having the meeting now. Quick, everybody talk really loud.
Sage, pretend you're frozen on the screen.
Yeah. Well, did you see the comment I made, Bill? When you are frozen, your eyeballs and eyebrows aren't supposed to move. So it kind of gave you away.
Yeah.
I'm laughing. You're all frozen. Your eyes are moving back and forth. Your eyebrows are moving.
Yeah. That was fun. I
Only
had
his
fun.
eyebrows and eyeballs worked. That was it. The rest was frozen.
I had fun last night.
Making tuna salad out of salmon is good. I've never tried that, to be honest.
Yeah, Wiz. That's basically, excuse me. You kind of can't tell the difference, actually.
Huh.
You know what? I think I gave Madison, because Madison likes tuna fish, and I think I did that. I think I told her though, because I don't like tricking. I don't trick my kids because that's like a lie, so I don't do that. And I was like, "Here, you want to try this, honey?" And she was like, "Yeah." So she's like, "It's pretty good, Dad." So she did the canned salmon thing instead of tuna fish.
Sage said, "No camera. I don't do that to my coworkers in the morning. Too scary."
Need a cardboard cutout. Yeah.
You should show up with like big rollers in your hair, cold cream on your face,
Oh.
big stogie in your mouth.
Yeah.
Morning, guys. I thought about doing that for here because I found an old set of hot rollers that I had. And I said, oh, geez, I could put the rollers in my hair and stuff on my face.
Oh, then you look like my neighbor.
And I go get the cigar. My father must have had a cigar somewhere laying around from the old days. I said, that would be hysterical. But my hair's so long, I think, that'd take too long. I ain't doing that crap in the morning.
Yeah. Well, minus the cigar, but then you'd look like my neighbor.
My lawnmower needs to be fixed. Can you fix my lawnmower?
The lawnmower.
That's what she looks
apples.
like.
I want to get her apples to go over there and raid her yard.
Oh gosh, I think she left because I don't see her car over there anymore. I think she went downstate to.
Oh, so we can go over and raid her trees.
Yeah.
Free apples, everybody. Salmon is way too fishy tasting. Yuck. It's strong, yeah, but it's not my favorite.
Well, I'm telling you, that I think that too. But that fresh piece that we had was phenomenal. I just couldn't believe how good it was. We didn't. I think we did lemon and garlic on it.
Oh, that sounds good.
It was amazing. I was like, wow, this is really, really good. And it was a lighter piece too.
Right.
It was fresh. It wasn't like super dark pink.
Chris says it's like people with sushi. Oh my God, I can't stand that stuff. I tried it and wanted to like it, but seaweed. I want to try the seaweed.
It's gross.
But I don't do sushi.
It's freaking gross.
So I would have to do, what do they call it? A California roll where it's just rice and seaweed?
Yeah, it's freaking gross. Like my son likes sushi. Which I'm glad he does. My son loves he loves that stuff. I'm glad that my kids like odd foods, you know?
Whiz. Do you think humans taste weird to fish? This is too humany. I can't take it. Send it back.
Yeah, do you think like because great whites they really don't attack people, but like killer whales attack people more than. So do you think like killer whales have that conversation? Like I had I had a New Englander once.
You had a New Englander?
I had a Floridian once, and then I didn't really like it.
Were they good?
They said oily.
Well,
you got to take the bloodline out. That's the problem.
Oh, jeez.
I fried him, and he stunk up the house.
She says, I can't do seaweed. It stinks. It tastes so fishy. Really? I wouldn't expect it because it's, well, I don't know, it's dry. I didn't think it would. I thought it would be more like spinach.
No, it's not. It tastes like the ocean, and yeah.
Oh.
It doesn't taste like spinach.
Okay, well then there's that. Truck stop sushi is the best. Yeah, I trust that.
Dude, truck stops have the best food, man. Really
those places have come a long way. Because remember the old days when you'd go on a throughway and you didn't even want to stop because the places were just hideous.
Well, because those aren't truck stops.
Well, I mean, no, even though the truck stops weren't that great either. But now, I mean, they've come such a long way.
Like, the
I mean, it's
Loves.
like going into like a full, like a restaurant style establishment, and it's nice.
Yeah. And I speak from experience because I was a trucker. So
You had a Floridian. Did it taste like Mickey Mouse?
yeah,
You had it strong rodent flavor.
yeah.
What was it? Last time I was watching, it was a van lifer show, and they stopped at a truck stop. I'm thinking, this is a truck stop? They had a dentist office. They had everything, stores and all kinds of stuff. I mean, movie theaters. I'm thinking, this is a truck stop. Holy
Yeah,
crap.
the ones up here on the Northeast aren't really like that. The ones like Southwest are like that.
Yeah, it was amazing.
Yeah.
Just don't get your sushi out of a vending machine.
Yeah, right. Who said that?
No, I said that because
You said that.
It reminded me one time when my husband was working at Special Metals that night, and he was hungry, and he went into the cafeteria and got a tuna fish sandwich out of the vending machine. I go, "Are you kidding me?" He was so sick.
Oh, really?
Yeah. It was awful. I go, "You never take anything out of those vending machines." I think they swap stuff out once a year. Who says, "I'll never eat human again. I still can't get the taste of the hair out of my
Out of my gills.
out of his gills."
It's funny.
Justin, Floridians would taste like oranges and Werther's Originals.
Werther's Originals.
This is so refreshing.
I got a funny bone in my teeth. That's funny.
And why do they call it a funny bone? Have any of you ever laughed when you've hit your funny bone?
No. I hit my funny bone and it wasn't funny.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Now the truck stops here usually have really good restaurants to taste. Yeah, I was floored by this place when I saw it on YouTube. I'm thinking, that's a truck stop? Holy crap.
Yeah, Laura, do you know so like after the Montezuma Preserve on just off the thruway?
No.
The Wildlife Preserve. It's going out toward Rochester. Well, there's the Iron Skillet, and it's a truck stop,
Right.
and I used to stop there all the time because they had a buffet, and it was awesome. Like they had like spaghetti and lasagna and everything, and then when COVID hit, they took it out because it was a buffet. You couldn't have food sitting out and all that
Right.
stuff. Well, ever since then, COVID was gone and everything, and then they still haven't entered the whole thing again. They didn't put it back up because I brought when I was off work, I brought the family out there because it was so darn good because it's a truck stop, and now and there was a section where only truckers could sit because it was pretty cool, but
well, it should be that way. Those guys, you guys work hard, and this, you don't want to get in their way. They're there to relax. And
yeah, because the service is supposed to be a little bit quicker, it's closer to the kitchen and stuff. But anyway, that place was awesome, man. But now they don't have that buffet anymore, which sucks. So yeah, but the food was amazing there.
Yeah, see, they go figure. The same thing, George, one time, when he was working out toward, oh God, I forgot what hell it was. Towards, trying to think of the college. Going past Aaron's house.
Oh, Colgate?
Oh God, I don't remember exactly what it was, but there was a pizzeria anyway out that way.
Yeah.
And George would always stop and get pizza there because that's what they had. He said it was the best pizza he had in his life. So one day when we had nothing to do, he goes, "I'm going to take you and we're going to go take the ride because it's a long ride and to this pizza place." So don't we get there? And the guy sold it, and I should have ate the box because the pizza was disgusting.
Yeah, that sucks.
So my husband goes back in. He goes, "What the hell happened with the pizza here?" "Oh, we're new owners. Blah blah blah. Is there a problem?" "Well, yeah, the pizza's older than my shoes. It was awful."
Yeah. Yeah, that sucks.
Elbow grease and toe jam sounds tasty, right? Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Paranormal Monkey, I think Floridians would taste like sunscreen and leave a bitter aftertaste. Yeah.
Yeah.
A little bit hint of coconut.
I was gonna say coconut too. Yeah.
Bill, did that buffet slay vampires? I get it. I get it.
Yeah. See, Ken says that they had an iron skillet back in the day.
Yeah.
Yeah, they still have it, but now like it's just not what it used to be.
That's the sad part. You know, you're used to something, you look forward to it, and then when you go back, either somebody's taking it over or they shut it down. They always get rid of the good stuff.
Yeah.
Oh, they have two big ones here. One has a Denny's. See, Denny's has changed too. They're not as good as they used to be on some stuff.
No. Nothing is anymore.
Oh, well, last time we went, my husband wanted to they had some kind of steak dinner thing going on. So he ordered that, and come to find out, they like pre-boil the steak before they cook it, before they grill it.
Nice.
And you could tell. And my husband's like, oh, I don't believe I got to pay for this. He goes, it's disgusting. And you know how it is, you know, if you return something, it's coming back with something on it. So
yeah, you're just better off staying home, man.
Yeah, pretty much.
Especially like with the way you cook. I mean, you may as well just have you do it.
Oh, well, thank you very much. Last night we had steak bites and salt potatoes, corn, and salad. That's what we had for dinner.
Oh, sounds awesome.
I seen the recipe and I'm thinking, boy, that sounds really good. So ran to Aldi's, grabbed a couple of small steaks, and yeah, you put it. It's after the steak is cooked to where you want it. Then you put it back in the pan with butter garlic sauce.
Wow.
And yeah, it was good. Oh, ours has stuff like Arby's or Subway. I was never really a big fan of Subway.
I never was also until I got a tuna sub, but double tuna sub.
Right.
With 6 scoops of tuna.
Ah.
Yeah, like I used to get just the regular tuna, and I was like, this isn't enough tuna. So I was like, can I get like a double? And then I would get with onion. Oh, and it's so good. I love it.
Yeah, it's onion and tuna is great.
Yep.
And you didn't invite us, Laura. I'm sorry, Leanne, you didn't get your invitation? I must have got lost in the mail. You know, sometimes you got to treat yourself, and it's because, you know, steak's kind of expensive. But Aldi's has a pretty decent price on their steaks. So I grabbed a couple of ribeyes and cubed them up, and the dog was going bananas. So she got, you know, all the scraps.
Yeah. How do you season your steaks? What do you do? Just salt and pepper?
Well, what I did according to this recipe, because of what you had to put on it after the fact, was just salt and pepper.
How about if you don't follow a recipe? What do you usually do for your steak?
Well, salt, pepper, some garlic powder. And if I'm cooking it in the house, if I do it outside, then it's just plain steak on the grill, and it just you don't need anything. Because I enjoy the taste of the steak. I don't use like any with a steak sauce and all that crap. I don't like it. I think that's all you taste.
No, yeah.
So maybe just like, you know, like a little bit of salt and pepper, they would be about it.
Yeah, salt and pepper, yep. I will do I'm a huge fan of Buck's.
Oh, the seasoning?
Yep, Buck's seasoning.
Okay. Actually, I have some of that stuff around here. It's strong.
I love Buck's, yeah. I put it on the burgers.
Right.
And then I'll do like onion and garlic powder.
Oh yeah, because if you do it in the burger, it's kind of like a steak burger.
It is. It came out.
Yeah, because Joseph does that.
It came out so good. Oh.
Yeah. But yeah, and then when I do lamb, it's seasoned up with olive oil, Syrian pepper, and mint and salt.
That
And then
sounds good.
you let that absorb into the meat, and then you shish kebab it. Oh, it's sinful is what it is.
Do you give that a day, or do you just give it a few hours for the?
I could do it a day ahead of time or a few hours. It don't make a difference because the meat really absorbs it good. And then it's just I can't get enough of it.
Yeah, that sounds good.
Fortunately, like a small piece of lamb is $30.
Wow.
So it's just a treat. Or if I feel like it, then I get like ground lamb and I make lamb burgers.
Oh.
Okay. And I stuff them. I stuff them with pignolas and feta cheese.
Ooh, that sounds good. Yeah.
Oh God, Bill, it is the best.
I love feta cheese.
Oh yes, you get the pignolas. You brown them in butter.
What is pignolas?
As the pine nuts.
Oh, okay.
Sorry guys, we call them pignolas. So it's you brown those in butter, and then you set them to the side, and then you make your 2 thin patties with the ground lamb, and of course in the ground lamb I mix up salt, Syrian pepper, mint, and then mix all that in, and then I make the 2 patties, and then I put the pignolas and the cheese in it, and then I top it off. So by the time you're done, it looks like a giant hockey puck.
Yeah.
And then you grill it, or you cook it in a house until it's just slightly pink. And then you make your burger with it, with tomato, lettuce, whatever you want on top. And oh my God, it's just the best.
It sounds good.
And of course, my husband doesn't eat it, so it's more for me.
Oh, he doesn't like lamb.
No. How could you eat those furry little things? I go, easy.
Does he really say that?
Yeah. How could you eat those furry little things? I go, what, one bite at a time, baby.
Yeah.
Let's see. I have to be careful what I cook. My stepdad doesn't have teeth, so I can't do crunchy things. He could eat the lamb burger. It's perfect. You don't need teeth. Unfortunately, mutton. I don't like mutton. Reminds me of lamb too much. Oh, but you know what? I'm telling you, if it is done right, you can't tell what it is. You think you're eating beef.
Or pork.
You know, I fooled my husband for years because my grandmother only made shish kebab with lamb, and he ate it for years and loved it. And then one day we were talking about it, and he goes, "What do you mean this lamb?" And then my grandmother goes, "Yeah, we don't use anything but lamb for this." And boy, I got a look. Ooh. Would have melted my face. He was so mad. I don't believe that you did that to me. So now when I make shish kebab, he checks to see what meat it is. Because he doesn't trust me.
So what is mutton made from? Is mutton lamb? Or is that pig?
No, it's a mature lamb.
Okay, gotcha.
Where the lamb that we use is the baby ones.
Okay, gotcha.
Yeah. So it's they're like a year old. So and so he says, "You eating a cute little lamb?" That's right.
Oh yeah.
So they start chewing away, and he looks at me and gives me this look. I go, "It's just like when you're eating a cute little deer that you're eating."
Yeah. Mutton is a sheep. Gotcha. Okay, yeah, makes sense. Lamb is another word for a baby. That's right.
So yeah.
Hello, McFly.
Well, you know what it is? Around a lot of people don't even use the word mutton anymore. That's what it is.
I only knew that word because of watching Little House on the Prairie.
Yeah.
And I was watching this one episode where they were like giving this mutton away for like really cheap, and it got the whole town sick.
Actually. Right.
Episode. Otherwise, I wouldn't have known even what that word was.
Yeah, no, I only use lamb, and like I said, you get a small, butterfied piece of boneless leg of lamb, and it's $30, to have enough, and so it's a treat. And I don't understand why it's so damn expensive, but it is.
What's the weight of a leg of lamb?
Well, that's how they do it. They go by weight. I don't know. I really don't pay attention.
Yeah, it's
to what the weight is. I go, oh, okay, it's either $30 or under, and then if I can get one for 25 or 20, that's good. But I go by, how much fat is on it, because you got to do a lot of trimming. And of course, they leave all that on there, so you're being charged for the fat you're trimming off. But if you get a whole leg of lamb, it's big money.
Yeah.
I don't think folks around here are very good at cooking lamb. We have Alberta beef, expensive but excellent. Yeah, lamb. If you do because a lot of people say, well, I won't eat venison because it's gamey. No, if you cook it right and it's prepared right and cleaned right. See, that's the important part. It's got to be cleaned right. All that excess fat has to be removed. The silver skin's got to be removed. Once you take all that stuff off, it's really good.
That's true, Ken, but it is back in style.
Bill's gonna sport one.
No.
Or are you gonna go for the pompadour?
Yeah. The beehive. That's how I'm going for.
The beehive. Oh, the beehive would look good on you.
Yeah.
You just sit your hat up on the top of it.
Yeah.
That'd be hilarious. There goes Steph cooks a mean venison. We're going to Steph's too. It's funny how we always all revert right back to food.
Yeah.
It's funny. Well, food brings people together.
Yeah.
Common ground for everybody.
Yeah, mutton chops.
Mutton is gross. It's really greasy. Really? Yeah, see, I've never had it. Well, I heard that about duck, too, that's very greasy. So maybe if you cook it in a certain way, let the grease drip away as it's roasting, maybe that would change it.
I've had Canadian goose, the breast.
I heard that's good.
It's not.
No?
No, it's very greasy.
Ah.
It's a red meat.
Right.
I didn't like it.
Again, probably because of the way that it was prepared. Because I know that because duck is really greasy, they say you have to put a rack in the pan. And you're supposed to slice the skin, I guess, so it releases the fat. Mutton can be pretty stinky cooking too. Oh. No, you didn't miss story time. I was just getting ready to do the story.
Oh, cool. That's awesome. All right.
So grab your coffees and curl up in your favorite chair. And the story today is The Cemetery of the Unfinished Graves. Oh.
Hey, you know what? Before you do that, I got a really like a 1 minute story real quick.
Okay, go ahead.
This happened. This was like the other day. So my father knows a guy that this is not scary or anything, but I just wanted to tell everybody about this.
No, we don't want to hear it.
My father knows a guy that has he owns a garage, like a shop, that works on cars and stuff. And he's kind of wealthy, and he has a Ferrari. It's called a Ferrari 308 is the model. It's like a 1978, I believe. And it's not really a big deal of a car. And I helped my father winterize his boat. And on the way, we went to Denny's, as a matter of fact. And then on the way back to the boat where my car was, I said, hey, I'd love to stop at Jim's. This is the guy's name.
Right.
He said, I'd love to stop at Jim's and see his Ferrari, because my father sent me a picture of his Ferrari, which is inside the shop in like the showroom area. Because my father sent me this picture. He said, this is a picture of Jim's car. And I was like, oh, that's neat. This is through text. And I said, I'd love to see it in person. He goes, oh, we could stop over there if you want, if you got time. I said, yeah, that'd be great. So we stopped over there, and Jim's son, so this is going to be more like a 3-minute story, but
sorry, time's up.
Yeah. So, anyways, and so we stop over there, and we meet. And now Jim wasn't there, but his son was. This bald headed douchebag was there. And
Nice.
yeah, this is what I think of him. So he's just this like arrogant prick, and he's probably like in his late 30s, but he looks like he's 60 because he's this bald-headed prick that thinks
Right.
Bill's the guy. No, Julie, he's not. And I tell you what, Julie, you wouldn't like him because I know who Jim is, and Jim's an arrogant prick as well, and his son's even more of an arrogant prick.
Ah,
I wouldn't do that to you, even if you lived close by. There's no way I would ever hook you up with this arrogant prick.
Nice.
And I came in, and I was like nice and everything, and he's sitting at his arrogant prick desk. And my dad introduces. My dad's really good friends with these people, so
Right.
yeah. I will tell you how I really feel about this arrogant prick. So I said, my dad says, "This is my son Bill." And he's like, "This is Jim's son, so and so." I forgot even what his name is, but we will just refer to him as IP, which stands for arrogant prick. So IP says, "Hi, how are you?" And he was fine and everything. He didn't. But every time, I've been in there one time before, like probably a couple of years ago, and when I was there, he was sitting at that desk. I seem to think that he has no other skill set other than sitting at the IP desk. But anyway, so we go, and my dad says, "Oh, I stopped in just 'cause my son wanted to take a look at your dad's Ferrari." And he's like, "Oh, now, I kid you not, this car is sitting behind like red velvet ropes."
Oh my God.
Yeah. Now let me tell you guys, anybody who knows anything about oh yes, is it it's A, sorry. It's AP. Yeah.
AP.
It starts with an A. So I never was good at in English guys. So this is AP. So the AP, he goes, "Oh, yeah, you can look at it, but be very, very careful." And I go, I just want to like look at it with my eyes. I'm not gonna like go up to it. He goes, "Yeah." He goes, I just don't want it scratched or anything. And I'm like, you know what, dude? Fuck you. Oh my God, I can't believe I just did that.
All right, Bill.
Oh my gosh, I'm sorry. I can't believe I just said that. That was in my head. I can't believe I meant to say F you. Wow. I was like on autopilot with that story, but that was in my head. All right, so I apologize I said that. But anyways, I'm just going to keep going. I'm venting right now. I feel like I'm like talking to like a friend right now. I'm like, I'm alone in my room right now, but there's nobody here. Anyway, I just felt like saying, you know what, dude, F you. I don't really care about this effing car that's worth like 30 grand. It really is not. This is not a Ferrari that is a big deal. It's a 1978 Ferrari 308. It's like if you guys know who Magnum PI, you ever watch Magnum PI?
Yeah.
By the way, please, anybody who's in like the UK right now, don't take offense to this. It's not even Ferrari. It's not even like Russell red. It's British Racing green. Okay. If you're going to have a Ferrari, it needs to be red. Okay. So you don't get a green Ferrari.
Right. Ew.
You get.
Good morning, Julie.
It's British Racing green. So I don't know if it was born that way, but I love British Racing green on a Jaguar, on an MG, okay, on an Aston Martin, but not on a freaking Ferrari. So when I saw it, I was like, okay, it's green. Because in the picture my dad sent me, I thought it was black. Just so you guys know, I'm colorblind. But when I saw it, I was like, this is like, because it's in a dark room.
Right.
So when I walked up to it, it was like, oh, it's green. It's British Racing green. It's weird. And so this guy was like he was thinking like, what am I going to do? Walk up to it, open the doors and stuff. And like,
Right.
I'm thinking also, I've sat in many nicer cars of strangers. I've sat in like
Pinto.
Lamborghini Diablos, Lamborghini Countachs that are worth like $600,000.
Right.
I've sat in like Lamborghini Huracans. I've sat in, and you're like not going to let me sit or go next to or near a $30,000 308. I was like, this guy's an a-hole. But it was my dad's friend, because I just wanted to go, you know what, man, I'm good. I don't even want to see it. Look, I was like, so anyways, sorry this turned into a long story, but I just was like, what an
jerk.
Yeah, I just thought, so you know what? I have the picture. I should put it on my my channel, my post, and just show you guys what this car is. It looks like a sad little car.
Right.
It's not that great, but I'm a car guy. I think it's a neat little car. But after that, I was like, screw you and your car.
There you go.
Anyway, that's my story. So, Laura, you have a great story for us?
Well, I don't know if it'll beat the story you just told, but it certainly is spooky.
Well, good. All right. Does it include an arrogant prick?
It doesn't say.
Okay. Oh man.
Oh God.
So Sage, real quick, and then I'll let you get to your story about the electrician thing. Yes, I do electric stuff. If I run into trouble, thank God they put tracers and stuff like with the automotive stuff. If I have trouble, I call my wife out to the garage or my kids to have them tell me between like brown and green wires.
Yeah, that's rough.
Yeah, I have them come out and like I literally call my wife. I'll say, "Can you come out and help me with colors of wires?" Or my daughters, I'll say, "What color is this?"
Right.
And
then
go,
you mark it so that you know.
I do. Well, actually, or I'll hook it up while they're standing there, and I'll go.
Okay.
I'll go, and then I go, "What is this color? This tracer?" They'll go, "That's green with a blue tracer." And then I'll figure it out right there. Yeah, and then I'll like write it down, and or I'll like have my phone out while we're there talking, and I'll record it so then I can go back to it.
Right.
Yeah. So
fantastic. Yes,
right.
Steph, you missed it. He dropped the F-bomb.
Yeah, I'm sorry. Yeah, sorry. I apologize about that. All right, sorry I hijacked the show for a second.
No, it's okay.
It's your show now, Laura. Go ahead.
Okay, so the story is called The Cemetery of the Unfinished Graves. Are we ready?
Yeah, I'm actually turning my sliders down from the Bye. I'm here though.
In the small forgotten town of Harrow's End, nestled between a dense whispering forest and a river that ran black under moonlight, there was a cemetery unlike any other. It wasn't the crooked headstones or the moss-covered mausoleums that set it apart, though those were eerie enough. No, it was the rows upon rows of freshly dug graves, each one empty, each one waiting. The townfolk called it the Cemetery of the Unfinished Graves, and they avoided it at all costs. They said the earth there was hungry, that it called to the living, luring them to fill its hollows. Sorry, guys. Sarah Henshaw had heard stories since she was a child. Her grandmother used to clutch her rosaries and mutter warnings. "Stay away from that place, Sarah. Those graves ain't dug by human hands. They're invitations." Sarah, now 32, and hardened by a life of skepticism, God, I'm still thinking about what Bill said, dismissed the superstitions. She moved back to Harrow's End after her divorce, seeking the quiet of her childhood home. The cemetery was just a mile from her doorstep, its iron gates rusted and sagging, and she'd often pass it on her way on her evening walks. She never felt anything strange until the night the fog rolled in. It was late October. The air sharp with a scent of decaying leaves. Sarah had been restless, pacing her creaky old house when she decided to take a walk despite the thickening mist. The streets were silent, the town's few lights swallowed by the fog. Her boots crunched against the gravel as she neared the cemetery. Its gates loomed like skeletal arms. She stopped, peering through the bars. The fog made it hard to see, but she could just make out the dark outlines of graves. Dozens of them. Rectangular pits yawning in the earth, their edges unnaturally neat. A sound broke the stillness, a low, rhythmic thudding, like a heartbeat. Sarah froze, her breath catching. It wasn't coming from the town behind her. It was coming from the cemetery. Against her better judgment, she pushed the gate open, the metal screeching in protest. The thudding grew louder as she stepped inside, her flashlight trembling in her hand. She told herself it was nothing, an animal maybe, or the wind playing tricks. But the graves, they looked fresher than she remembered, the soil dark and moist, as if they had been dug that very night. She walked deeper. The fog curled around her ankles like fingers. The thudding pulsed in her ears, steady and insistent, drawing her towards the center of the cemetery. There she found a grave unlike others. It was larger, deeper, its edges jagged as if clawed out of the earth. Beside it laid a shovel, its handle worn smooth, its blade caked with dirt. Clara's stomach twisted. She hadn't seen anyone here, no groundskeeper, no mourners. Who dug this? The thudding stopped. Silence pressed against her, heavy and suffocating. Then from the pit came a whisper, a voice faint, rasping, like dry leaves skittering across stone. Sarah. Her name stretched into a hiss, and she stumbled back, her flashlight slipping from her hand. It hit the ground, the beam flickering wildly across the grave. In that brief, stuttering light, she saw something move, long, pale fingers clutching over the edge of the pit, followed by a head, its hair matted with soil, its eyes hollow and black. Sarah ran. Her boots slipped on the damp earth, her lungs burning as she tore through the cemetery. The whispers followed her, the chorus now, rising from every grave she passed. Sarah, fill us. Fill us. She didn't stop until she reached her house, slamming the door and locking it behind her. Her heart pounded as she pressed her back against the wood, waiting for the sound to chase her home. But there was only silence. The next morning, Sarah told herself it was a nightmare, a trick of the fog and her tired mind. She avoided the cemetery for days, keeping her walks to the safer, well-lit part of town. But the unease lingered, gnawing at her. She started noticing things, muddy footprints on her porch that didn't match her boots, a faint thudding in her dreams, and once a shadow outside her window that vanished when she blinked. A week later, curiosity, or madness, drove her back. It was dusk, the sky bruising purple when she returned to the cemetery. The gates creaked as she entered, and there they were, the graves, still empty, still waiting. But something was different. The large pit in the center was gone, filled in, the earth smoothed over as if it had never been disturbed. And in its place stood a new grave, smaller, freshly dug. And beside it, etched into a cracked stone slab, was her name,
Sarah Henshaw. Her scream caught in her throat as the thudding started louder now, vibrating through the ground. The soil at her feet shifted, crumbling inward, and she realized with sickening dread that the new grave was growing, widening, deepening, pulling her towards it. She tried to run, but her legs felt heavy, rooted. The whispers rose again. The voice from the grave around her, shapes emerged, gaunt figures, their bodies half formed, their mouths gaping as they reached for her. Sarah fell, her hands clawing at the dirt as the grave swallowed her inch by inch. The last thing she saw was the shovel, standing upright in the soil above her, as if waiting for the next visitor. The last thing she heard was the earth settling over her and a faint, triumphant sigh of the cemetery finally fed. No one in Harrow's End spoke of Clara's disappearance. The downtown folks avoided the cemetery still. Some swore they heard a new whisper on the wind night, a woman's voice calling names, and in the cemetery of unfinished graves, a fresh pit appeared, waiting patiently for its next guest. There you go, guys. Oh, and I want to thank you. Thank you so much, Sage and Voodoo, for becoming members again. I appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you. Fantastic. And we're going to do the button, guys. You guys are superstars. That's one cemetery I'm not checking out. I'll tell you that. Let me catch up on the chat, see what everybody was saying. Didn't want to miss anything. Okay, caught up on that. Fantastic. You guys are superstars. You really are. And the perk is that, becoming a member, you have access to the link for the new issue of Paranormal Pages. I really appreciate it, guys. Spooky, note to self, don't walk in cemeteries. Yeah, I know, tell me about it. I mean, I go to cemeteries all the time. But if I saw that, there'd be no way. There was always, it's because it's funny that I do cemeteries and I enjoy them so much now. But as a kid, when you used to go to the cemeteries and visit, I always would think to myself, you're walking over this and someday a hand is going to shoot out and grab me by the ankle. And it used to that thought used to scare the crap out of me. But, if I saw that where it was a bunch of empty holes, staying out of that one. Yeah, that story just grabs you. Exactly. So I figured you guys would enjoy that one. A little spooky for the first day of spooky season. And it's safe now, Bill. You can come back in.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Sorry about that. I'm here.
Oh, so yeah. That was a good one.
Yeah, very good.
Julie Jaya, fantastic. Member for 2 months.
Hi, Julie.
Guys, the last one I'm not going to touch that one again. Even though I loved it because I had the superstar.
Yeah, you know what sucks too, Laura? When you hit that, it cuts your audio out too.
Oh yeah, no, that's fine.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
Yeah, so it's at least it works and doesn't shut down the show like the last one did.
Yeah, the what's the Molly Shannon.
Yeah, and I think that's hysterical. And I always loved that, that skit. But when I played it the last time, yeah, it screwed up the live. So who knows? That's right. No F-bombs in my story.
Yeah, I know. I'm
just
sorry.
spooky dookie. No, that's all right.
Well, I know, but I shouldn't have. I was on autopilot with that story, man.
Yeah,
I
you
was,
were consumed by
I
it.
was, I was like really in my own head. I wanted to say that to the dude. I was like thinking, you know what, dude? I really don't care about the car.
Exactly.
It's just I'm a car guy, and I thought like other car people would be like, yeah, man, check it out. Like, I wasn't gonna go to the car and like, oh, here I go again. Never mind.
Right. Calm down, Bill.
You can't
I'm
trespass my eyes, dude.
So what happened there, Julie, that you said you went to a cemetery and something strange happened?
Oh.
Cool. Share. Curious to know if anyone here has ever had anything crazy happen in a cemetery. Well, yeah. Like the last time, like I said, I was in the cemetery, I was actually touched. That was a first for me.
I got to ask you about that.
Oh, thanks, graduate. You think because I think my voice is crappy. So they always think that when I'm reading. I said, do I sound like shit? So go ahead, ask.
Well, I wanted to ask you something. Just hear me out on something.
Go ahead. No, go ahead.
Okay. So that video, just after that, like just before that happens, watch the video. There's a big bug flying around you. And
okay,
then
I know where you're going with it.
Yeah. All right.
But I was looking at my hand when it happened.
Okay, gotcha. All right. I'm just
no. That's because I always tell everybody that I was looking at my hand.
Yeah.
And that's when I felt it. So that's why I said that there was no bug, no, because my hair, I leave DNA everywhere. My hair is always all over the place.
Okay.
I'm looking to see if there's hair on my hand, if there was fuzz, or there was a bug, and there was no wind. That's why I show the flag. No wind, so you can't say, okay, maybe it was a breeze across the hand.
Okay.
It wasn't. It was it felt like a finger just running down right by my thumb. And so and that's when I said, oh, okay. So, and then I was pointing the camera at the headstone, and a lot of people don't believe in orbs. I believe there are true orbs, and then there's bug dust and all that crap.
Yeah.
There was a large spherical shape, by that stone. So I'm wondering if it was a connection. But I always say, I don't call it paranormal. I just call it interesting because I can't prove it.
Okay, cool. I'm glad I asked you about that, and I'm glad that you thought that yourself too, because of that whole.
Oh yeah, no. I always say no first before I could come to a conclusion. It's unexplainable.
Yeah, and that's
the first thing I'm thinking: spider or mosquito or
Yeah.
But like I said, it wasn't like it was something touched it. It actually ran. It's like somebody running their finger down it.
Ooh.
So yeah, that was kind of freaky.
Yeah, that's weird.
And see, the thing is, I didn't bring any gear or anything with me. I just had the camera and the recorder, because then I would have got out my heat and my atmosphere tester there and checked to see if there was a change in temperature on my hands. But I didn't bring any of that stuff because I wasn't expecting that. I wasn't, I was just there, doing some filming. I love Laura's voice, especially your chuckle. Oh, well, thank you. Yeah, I always think I sound like like a frog.
Or a psycho.
Ribbit,
Or a psychopath.
Well, I can do that too. Come on in, little boy.
That's how you got George.
No, I just had to feed him. That was it.
With lamb.
I don't even remember the first thing we fed him, but yeah, he come over. We were dating. He come over for dinner, and that was it.
You didn't know.
Couldn't get rid of him since then.
You fed me a lamb burger? Oh my God.
See, the problem was because my husband grew up. His mother couldn't cook to save her soul. She boiled everything, guys, and I ain't kidding. Or she overfried it, overcooked it. It was just, and I give her, kudos. She tried, but she wasn't a cook. So then when he come into my family are all cooks, or chefs. And, so, and it's both sides. So no matter where he went, when he went with me, with my family, he was being fed. Let's see. Yeah, when you were looking straight at it, at least it wasn't something visible. Yeah, like I said, if I wasn't looking at it, then I would have thought, okay, bug, no big deal. But I was looking at the hand when it was going on. And like I said, it wasn't like something that just like, like a bug would land on you or something. It was actually the feel of something running its finger down where by my thumb, the fleshy part of your thumb area.
Ooh,
So it was like, okay. And that's what I'm like, oh, I probably should have went, demon, and went running through the cemetery. Probably would have made for a better show, but
yeah. We got to get out of here.
That's not usually my, my reaction. Of course, if I'm in a building and something's playing around with me, I might get a little bit of a jump scare, but then it kicks in. Okay, what the frick was that? And then you look into it.
Hey, good on you. You just censored yourself. See, I should have done that.
I try to be good because you're on the show.
Yeah, thank you. I appreciate
Yeah, I usually don't say the F-bombs unless I get mad or something. And then one time somebody asked me, well, do you actually say the word? I go, well, yes. Just not on here.
Yeah.
Actually, my mother used to get mad. Oh, geez, yeah, the language, me and my sister. So we would purposely, when we would be, visiting my parents and my mother was in the kitchen and my sister and I would start talking and we just let the F-bombs fly. And we would purposely do it because she would just roll her eyes and shake her head. I don't know about you two. My mother, the biggest, strongest word she ever said was shit. Even when she broke her toe.
Ooh.
I remember because she had the sewing machine that was in the case that had the handle.
Oh, and the bottom broke.
And she was carrying it.
Yeah.
And, my mother, like me, always barefoot. And the handle broke. And the whole machine landed on her toe. And all she said was, oh, shit. It was broken.
Take care, Ken.
Yes, Ken. Thanks for hanging out. Hope you enjoyed this story. But yeah, I'm thinking, I'm like, and you see her toe swelling up. I said, that's all you got to say is shit? Well, yeah. I'm like, okay. I know I would have been more like mother effer.
Yeah. Well, yesterday when before I went live last night, I wanted to make sure that I got my truck into the garage and everything so that I wasn't doing that all on camera because that's like gets boring and putting it on the lift. So I had to do something on the truck. Well, I had to like where the filler cap is on the bed of the truck, I had to stick my arm through this small hole and then so anyway, my forearm got stuck. My arm got stuck in the truck. It's like hard to explain, but just trust me on this. It was like, how you see people like try to like reach in a vending machine to get something and then their arm gets stuck in a vending machine and then they have to call like the fire department or something, or an animal gets its head stuck in a fence,
right?
Or a tin can or something. That's what I felt like. I was like, oh my God, my arm is stuck. My arm is stuck. My arm is stuck. And then, so I'm out there by myself and I'm talking to myself. I go, oh my God, my arm is stuck. My arm is stuck. And I'm going, son of a bee, my arm is stuck. And I start yelling.
Panic.
And I didn't know, but my wife and my daughter are on the deck. My wife is grilling, like hot dogs and hamburgers. And I didn't know they were out there. So I'm going, I start out really low and I'm going, I'm trying to get my arm out. I go, my arm is stuck. And it's the bed of the truck is sharp.
Yeah.
So I'm cutting my arm now. It's getting cut. So I'm trying to pull it. So I'm like a caged animal. Like, they freak out and try to pull their heads out. And like, that's what I'm doing. I'm like an animal now. I'm going, oh my God, my arm is stuck. My arm is stuck. Son of a bitch, my arm is stuck. And yeah, I was like, I was like Chris Farley. I'm like, son of a god. And so I ripped my arm out of the hole in the side of the bed. It's where the filler neck tube goes. And I back away and I'm walking backwards away from the truck. And my wife is standing on that. She goes, are you okay? And my daughter, her mouth is open wide, like, what just happened? And I was like, yeah, I'm fine. My arm was stuck.
Yeah.
Because I looked over and I felt bad because I was swearing.
Well, I'm surprised they didn't come running thinking, okay, something bad happened. He's swearing.
Well, I think they didn't because they were in shock, because I looked at their faces like, oh my God, what's happening?
Right.
And also, I eased into the yelling. Like, I was like, oh my God, my arm is stuck. My arm is stuck. Ah! And then I like ripped it out and I started walking backwards. So they didn't really have time because...
So they weren't shocked by, because you turned green and all your clothes were shredded?
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
Oh my gosh. So yeah, that was last night before I went like on the air. Yeah.
See, Pam says, I get in a habit of grumbling unrecognizable things. When running a day home, I still come out with Razzie frickin' Goobaderna. Oh, she's making up her own.
Yeah, I like that.
Actually, I knew a woman, was one of my best friends in school. It was her mother. She come from Germany. And her English was, she had the German, hint to her English. And she wouldn't say the F word, the frickin' frackin'.
Yeah, frickin' frackin'.
Frickin' frackin'. And I would just die laughing when I'd hear that.
Yeah, like Yosemite Sam would do. He'd go, he'd talk about Bugs Bunny. He'd go, that wreckin' freckin' rabbit.
Frickin' raggin', yeah.
Yeah, that was her. A wreckin' freckin' rack.
So you imagine that with, a heavy German accent, and it was a frickin' frackin', and I was dying.
That's awesome.
That's funny. Oh, she was such a beautiful lady. She's still living, God love her. She's still a good-looking woman.
That's cool. She must be probably Austrian or something, huh?
Oh, I don't. And like my friend and all her sisters, they're gorgeous girls. I'm thinking, man, the gene pool in that family is fantastic. But yeah, that was just the biggest thing. Oh, the freaking. And she loved me to death. She wanted to adopt me at one time. So now my parents might have a problem with that.
Yeah, probably.
But thanks. Excuse me, that's funny. But the thing is, I can picture you out there, calm at first, and then starting to freak out slowly.
Yeah, and I was thinking too, what if that was on the live? Like, how stupid. Like, how stupid that was.
Well, the part that made me nervous is when you were grinding and it slipped and it shot towards you. And I'm thinking, yep, keep doing that.
That's like what I'm talking about. Like when I do my, like you see the edited versions of that stuff where it's like, oh, it looks all streamlined and nothing happens. But like, that's what the live show's all about, man. All the like stuff that
screwing up.
Yeah, that happens. Like,
hey, Sage, welcome back. Meeting's over.
That's why
I'm going to ask you this, Bill.
Yeah.
When you're doing small grinding jobs like that, why aren't you using a Dremel that's easier to control?
Because Dremels don't have the torque that you need to cut through something like that. It would just bog down and not cut through it. And it would take forever.
Well, okay. Because Joseph uses them on when he does certain metal projects. And because it's a smaller handle and less chance of slipping and, and grinding a hole into your guts. This is the kind of stuff I think about.
Oh, yeah. I just want to get it done, man. Just get it done.
And then the sparks, you have no mask on your face, no shield on your face.
Great, isn't it?
Yeah. And then how many holes do you have in your clothes from burn marks?
Tons.
Yeah, because I'm just imagine your wife does the laundry and you get Swiss cheese as a t-shirt.
Yep. It's wonderful. It's
all in the same spot.
Yep, it's always on the right-hand side at my belly and my abdomen area.
Because when Joseph was at home, Joseph's a welder, so yeah, I go do his laundry, and it's always in the same spot.
Oh, big little
burn holes from welding.
Yeah, flecks of burn. Yep.
And his pants, same thing, down at the bottom. And then he'd come home, well, I caught myself on fire today. Oh, thanks for telling me.
So the only time I ever like use a Dremel is like pretty much if I am doing like detailed work, like on like one of my guitars or something, really. But like if for that stuff with all rusty garbage crap, like I just get it done, man. Get her done.
Well, at least put like a leather apron on or something, so just in case.
Oh yeah, I'll get right on it.
You better do it, or I'm just gonna have to come there and put my foot right in your seat.
Do you have a leather apron I can have?
I have leather here. You just tell me what you need.
Okay, make me a leather apron, and I swear I'll wear it.
All right, we'll see what I can put together.
Are you serious? Would you make me one?
I have leather. I don't know if I'd have enough for a full apron, but at least, like a semi that you could tie around
Ooh,
so
a
your guts
semi.
don't get cut up.
I get those all the time.
We could put a patch on you.
I don't need another semi.
Another semi. What's it pronounced? A semi?
Yeah, I would totally wear like one, but I don't have time to put on an apron. You see how fast I work.
Yeah, that's not an excuse, man. That's not an excuse. Is that what you're going to tell the paramedics when they're pulling the grinding disc out of your guts?
They have me on I have them on speed dial, and they have me on
I think
GPS.
I see why.
They have me on GPS.
Oh, it's Bill's house. Come on.
Yeah.
His arm's stuck.
Yeah. I come in, sometimes I'm bleeding, and sometimes my wife doesn't even really care. She's like, what happened? Just that. But I don't really make a fuss about it, though.
Right.
On my knuckle, I had to get stitches. I'm telling you, I had to get stitches. I went to the emergency room, and I was in there for like 3 hours before I finally got into a room.
Yeah, it takes forever.
And nobody came. And I was like, that's it, I'm freaking leaving.
Just have Michelle run it through the machine. You'll be all right.
Dude, I left, man. I left, and I walked out, and I wrapped it up. I got a call from the doctor the next day. He was like, yeah, we went to the room and you were gone. I was like, yeah, that's because I was in there for 3 hours and nobody came. He's like, well, I really think maybe you should come back. And I was like, well, I really think that I'm fine, and that
I put a butterfly on it. I'm good.
Dude, I just totally I just left it. So yeah, I have a huge scar there, but
yeah.
Whose fault is that, man? It's not my fault. I came, I did what I was supposed to do.
Yeah, nobody has time to hour. I mean, it's hour. You get it. It's an emergency room, but I mean, hours. Give me a break.
Yeah, how about at least poking your head in and going, listen, sorry, we'll be.
Let you know what's going on. No, they don't.
We didn't forget about you. The door is closed. Do they know I'm in here? Give me a heads up every half hour or so. They can at least tell you we didn't forget about you.
The last time I took George in with a sciatica problem, we were there for 7 hours. And I got problems sitting for long periods of time. And here I am, and I'm just rocking back and forth in a chair. He couldn't even sit. He couldn't stand. Dude, he was ready to kill.
Yes,
I finally went to the desk. They're out there chit-chatting at the desk. I go, you people want to tell me what's going on? Yep. Because, 7 hours. Come on. Yeah. And there was nobody. It wasn't busy.
Yeah, this is the American medical system for you. And so I was and I had my stepson at that time with me. And the poor kid, was sitting in a freaking chair, basically a folding chair. And, he couldn't barely sit up, So I was like, let's go. Let's get the hell out of here. So.
Yeah, it's crazy. They don't, and they're we're waiting on a test. Well, you could have popped in and said something. We're just sitting here. I mean, it was after 5 hours of being in the hallway.
Oh.
And then they started giving him shots and stuff in the hallway. And I'm thinking, I don't believe this.
Yeah, I think, Sage, I did super glue it shut, actually.
Yeah, a lot of people are doing that.
And you know what? I think I did go in the next day because they got me right in because they wanted to see me.
Right.
They said it's too late to put stitches in it anyway now.
Oh, yeah.
I was like, I'm going to punch you in the face, I said.
Oh, a chisel in her leg. Oh, my God. Yeah, a lot of people stitch up their own wounds. Kudos to them, because I don't know if I could do it to somebody else, not myself. Yeah. There's just no way. I know a guy who fell. I forgot he was working on something. He fell off of it, and he ended up ripping almost his nipple completely off his chest. And he just put a Band-Aid on it instead of going to the hospital.
I think, what are you, nuts? But it healed. It was fine.
Yeah, it sounds like something I'd probably do too.
I went to the ER for the second time because my pneumonia wasn't getting better after 7.5 hours of waiting. They called me in and talked to me and said it was going to be 2 hours more. Oh, I would have said, bullshit. I'm out of here.
Yeah.
That's why a lot of times we just go to the urgent care. The one over here that we have in Whitesboro, in and out, an hour tops. You're in and out the door. When I was last year when I caught pneumonia, and I'm thinking, oh God, I don't really want to go. I'm not going to the emergency room. And I said, oh, I'll go to the urgent care. So I went in there, and they brought me right back in there. She listened to my chest. She goes, yeah, you got pneumonia. Here are the scripts. Here, they gave me the nebulizer machine and all that. She goes, okay, go home. That was it. If I was, I'd still be sitting in the emergency room if I went.
Yeah, it's crazy.
And it wasn't even that bad when the old hospital was open. The longest I've ever stayed at St. Luke's is 2 hours tops. This place now that we've got, 7 hours. So I don't go.
Yeah, it sucks.
Oh! I'm scared. I just pooted. You made me wet in my shorts.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to.
I had metal computer case cut my ring finger to the bone. Oh my God. And I just glued it. He thought I was crazy. A lot of people just grab the glue or that liquid skin stuff. And then that has alcohol in it. It burns, but it closes it up. My cousin is a nurse, and she was giving me a few stitches here and there. She has all the stuff anyway. Oh, hey, there you go. You're hooked up. They don't do urgent care in this part of Canada. I don't know about others, but we don't have it here. Oh, see, that sucks. But yeah, they're making it so people don't go. Unfortunately, sometimes you have to go in because nobody really relishes the thought of sitting in, the emergency room.
What was that?
Cricket. Remember, we go to smaller outlets. Yeah, hello, smaller outlying hospitals. My tongue don't want to work. There's usually no wait, and they have good doctors. Oh, that's good. So that's kind of like what the urgent care is. It's, just a small medical center, and in and out, and it's great. Liquid skin is the same formula as super glue, just more expensive.
That's cyanacrylate.
I know. I cut myself one time, and Father goes, oh, here, give me your finger. He puts it on there. I go, oh my God, it was burning. It's all right. Live through the burn. Just rub some dirt on it. You'll be fine. And maybe because it's considered, it jumps every time I'm trying to read it. Because we're considered too small. Yeah. See, that's the problem. The further, because I want to eventually move up on the mountain someday. Yeah, sure. When I hit the lottery, I can afford to live there. But that's the problem. When you live that far out, it takes longer to get to the doctors. So the empty grave ain't calling me. Likes Bill. It was that. Yeah, see that boy, Bill.
Yeah.
No way. And we've got some pretty creepy cemeteries, but yeah, if I ever saw that and they had a bunch of holes, there's no way I'd go in there. Because my dumb ass would fall in it.
Yeah.
And my husband would be like, well, you're on your own. Sorry.
No, he needs someone to cook. So.
Oh, that's true. That would be the only thing he'd save me for. Like when I went away for those 2 days, because I left him home.
Yeah.
With the dog. And he goes, well, what am I going to eat? I said, well, you can't thaw something out and cook it? I got to thaw stuff?
I said, well, I guess you're eating sandwiches. I stitch up one brother a few times here and there, and another I had to remove foreign object out of his ear. Another brother dressed in changes, but no one would help me. Yeah, see, I don't mind doing it on other people. It's if somebody gets rips open their arm and this, like with Bill last night when panicking with his arm. See, I would have jumped right in and said, "Okay, let's do this. Just calm down. Let's I don't mind it when it's blood and guts on someone else, but me, oh God, I don't like it. Oh, you're welcome, Sage. I hope you enjoy it. You got to see, we got a lot of people that put in their stories and their artwork, but I am really, interested in doing the recipe thing. If you guys want to get together and do that, that'd be fun.
Hey, Laura, if you don't mind, I'm going to head out.
Yeah, well, actually, it's the 3-hour mark, so it's usually when I shut it down.
Yeah, because I gotta get these dishes done, and I gotta actually make something.
Oh, yeah, you should come over and do mine. Oh, I don't have any dishes yet. Wait, let me make lunch first.
Yeah.
They'll give you time to get here, and then you could do the dishes. So I say that's a plan. Shit.
Yeah, thanks for having me, you guys.
Thanks for joining.
Yeah, thanks everybody. I hope everybody has a good day. And I don't know, when are you doing another one?
Friday morning.
Yeah, maybe I could do one with you again.
Yeah.
We'll see what the morning brings.
Friday. I'm saying Monday, Wednesdays, Fridays, and Sundays.
Okay.
And because somebody else is already, doing Tuesdays and Thursdays, so I don't want to run at the same time. So.
Oh, gotcha. Okay, yeah, that's cool.
I figured this would work. But Steph, don't forget to send me that recipe. I'd like to see what that is. And of course, Bill, you're welcome anytime.
All right, you guys. Thanks. I'm gonna head out, Laura.
Alrighty, sir.
Thanks for having me, you guys. And I'm gonna turn my phone on and go upstairs and listen to you sign off too. Okay.
All right. Talk to you later.
All right. Peace out, everybody. Love you guys.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye, Bill.
Bye.
All right, guys. As I said, yeah, we're at the 3-hour mark. Great story, great chat. I'm glad everybody enjoyed it. And yeah, it was fun having Bill on. And it was wonderful to see Jamie in here and Julie Jaya. It's wonderful. It's wonderful to see everybody. I'll get some recipes to you soon. Oh, that'll be great. Yeah, because I'll put together something and put it out for everybody. I think everybody would enjoy that. Try something a little different. Spice it up. Everybody have a great day, a great night, evening, whatever it is in your neck of the woods. And as always, thanks for joining. And I will see you guys actually later. I'll be on live later with the Coffee Girls. So you won't want to miss that. Those girls are a riot. And then Steph, maybe if you pop in, you can ask them to deal with the ordering on the coffee page. So until then, guys, see you later.